What's going on, dudes and dudettes? Rich Boy J here, back again with another live stream. What's going on, guys? Actually, let's go ahead and do the roll call real quick. Real Boyo roll call. First up, we got the Hobnob Lego Master, Jack's Lego Productions, Ben Shore Films, The Last Brickbender, Steven Romero, Title in Progress, Caleb Dupp Productions, The Wireless Productions, Brickopotamus, HollowNet, Francis, Fast Brick Studios, Victor Minute. If I sing your name, that means I really like you. Dutastic, to Boilet Paper, Lego Boba Fett, Coco, Spiffy Dart, Cult of Christensen, Victor Minute again, 8th Brother Brick. Got a lot of homies in the chat today. This is going to be a Boyo stream, not a Boyo stream, a guest stream. So any Discord Boyos who want to hop in and have a little convo. Oh, Lord of Bricks, Axidroid, can't forget the two main Boyos, can come talk with me. As you see in the title today, you guys are going to be roasting my Star Wars opinion. So if you've ever wanted to tell me how you really feel, if you've ever wanted to own Rich Boy J, I got you. Today's the day. The audio is a bit high here. I'll turn it down. Let me turn down the gain. Is it? Oh, okay. That is loud. Does this sound better? Here we go. We'll turn it. Does this sound better? Sorry, I didn't mean to forget you 501st Legion Bricks. There's a lot of Boyos on the roll call. You can't expect me to get it right every time, man. Come on. Come on now. Says, can we talk if we don't want to roast your Star Wars opinions? Yeah, that's fine too. I just wanted to give you guys something interesting to do. I don't know. I want all the smoke today. Jay, you're so dumb. You like The Last Jedi. Does. Guys, I just got nay-nayed by Brickopotamus.
Last Jedi bet.
I should have known it'd be you to betray me. I thought I paid all of you to agree with me. What happened to our deal?
Not enough money.
I'm glad to know that there's a price. How are you doing, though?
I'm fine.
Ed Brick says, Rian Johnson is awful. Ben Shore Film says, sequels equals big poo-poo. I mean, yeah, you got a point there. Shout out to, Christmas passed this all up, so definitely tell me what you guys got for Christmas. I'd love to hear that. Luke,
one of the main things I got was Jedi Fallen Order.
Ooh, have you started playing it yet?
Yes, I have been playing it pretty much all day today.
That's what's up. You enjoying it?
Yeah, actually, I'm past the part where Cal gets his double-bladed lightsaber. I'm on like Dathomir right now. It's like after Kashyyyk.
I see. I'm trying to. I feel like I went to Dathomir was like the last planet I went to. I think because I think you have
Yeah,
freedom,
we're
right? Like you can
second.
decide which one you go to, right?
When I'm following the storyline,
Oh, okay.
so
Yeah, eventually you.
I just see what I have to do. Oh, I have to go to Dathomir. Okay.
Yeah. Eventually it tells you to go to Deathmere after you go to Kashyyyk for like the second time.
Gotcha. Boilet Paper says I'm eating Zaxby's right now. I'll join you later if that's okay. Yeah, that sounds good, homie. 501st Legion Brick says he ordered a PAP order today. Some trans light blue water pieces, tan 1x1, some rock pieces. That's what's up. There is something so exciting about placing an order for some new Lego pieces. Darth Maul Lego says, Jay, I agree with you 99.9% of the time. The other percent is Jedi Fallen Order because I love it. I don't know. I've expressed some grievances with Fallen Order. And I think what boils down to it for me with Fallen Order is this: the game is just not for me. Like, it's just not for me. And I recognize that. Like, I don't think the game sucks or is worthless. It's just very much not for me. So I'm taking
Mantis
apart.
is a really cool design, by the way.
Oh, it really is. Shout out to Caleb Ricks for his Lego version of it.
Yes.
It's incredible. Oh
Caleb
my
Yeah,
god.
I'm making a custom Lego Mantis right now.
Oh, that's what's up. I feel so fortunate. I got to meet Caleb Ricks at Brick Fiesta last year. Very nice guy, and obviously insane builder. Can we agree that the secret Jedi should have been Cal? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure everyone has their theory on who it should or should not have been.
I think they have a plan for Cal. So.
They must.
He has a video game coming up next year. Jay, why are you calling me Brickopotamus when all my homies call me Bricko? Oh, I'm sorry, Bricko. I feel like it wasn't that long ago when you were like, yeah, I don't like it when people call me Bricko. So it's funny how things change. What's up, Lego Mike? How you doing, bro? Eighth Brother Brick says, I'm glad to finally go on live stream again. I'm glad to have you back. So first I'm going to be taking apart this, what was this set called from Solo? The Enfys Nest set.
The swoop bikes?
Was that what it's called?
No, not that. It was something more specific than that.
So what first person to give me the name of this set gets a
I don't
cookie.
know, like Cloud Chaser swoop bikes maybe?
Swoop.
Or Cloud Rider?
That sounds right. Come on, guys. You telling me you don't remember this set from the most memorable Star Wars movie, Solo: A Star Wars Story? Trademark.
I just don't remember the name.
Do you think they're going to pull a Mando Season 2 and dump all Dave's characters into the next Fallen Order game? I mean, Saw Gerrera was in it, so, I think Fallen Order 2 will definitely have some cameos. Like,
In my opinion, Saw Gerrera was better in what
Rogue
Fallen
One
Order
or Fallen
than it
Order?
was in Rebels.
I was right. It is called the Cloud Rider swoop bikes.
Cloud Swoop Rider Bikes. I feel like that's the name where, like, all the words just kind of blend together.
Yeah.
Lego Mike says, pretty good, bro. You interview with... Yeah, man. This is the last live stream of 2020. So, if you have any issues with old rich boy, state them now or forever hold your peace. I'm not gonna see you guys until next year. Get all my year end of the year jokes out of the way. Cloud Rider Swoop
Whenever I'm about
Bikes.
to go to sleep or something on New Year's or something, I always go to like my sister or something and say, "See you next year."
See you around, kid. Hey, Jay, I'm looking for a large bulk order of light bluish gray tiles, you and me. Where you can find a good deal. I would say check the Pick-A-Brick website and check Bricklink. Sometimes Pick-A-Brick can be a better value for bulk tiles. I think they're like 7 cents each. Shane asks, I love your Gucci Peppa Pig shirt. Where did you get it? I got it from Amazon. I feel like, did I see this shirt somewhere at first? I don't know. I think I saw it like in a picture online. And then I ordered it. Like a true boyo. Cloud Rider Swoop Bikes. Swoop Cloud Rider Clouds.
Swoop, cloud, swoop, bike.
Exactly. 501st Legion Brick says, any tips for my Ryloth mock? I don't know. I have to rewatch that arc again and remember. I mean, it's a lot of, like, tan mountains from what I remember, right? Does that sound correct, Clone Wars fans?
Oh, dark tan maybe.
Yeah. Lego Mike says, what's a good camera / editing software to start a blooming YouTube career? So I use a program called DaVinci Resolve. It's free. That's why I use it. And as for camera, any DSLR that does HD 1080p 60 frames per second, at the very least, is what I'd go with. Yeah, right up before I was streaming, this X-Wing fell off the table, and it held together like a boss. Like a true X-Wing shit. I love this set. I love, like... This is probably my least favorite color scheme in terms of Poe's X-Wings, but it makes a really nice looking Lego set, I have to admit. Lego Orange is just a really nice color.
You know, I was never a fan of the orange and black one.
You know, you weren't a fan of the Jack 14 Poe's X-Wing?
Sure. I prefer the orange and white one. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Although my favorite's probably the gray and blue one.
Gray and blue one's pretty cool. I wish my downtown diner held together when it... Bro, how did you drop your downtown diner? That's tragic.
Oof.
Oof moment.
I fortunately never dropped any of my modulars. I only
How
dropped
many
my
modulars
Star
did you
Wars
drop?
mocks. Say it again?
Me?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Oh yeah, I said that I didn't have any modulars to drop.
Oof.
Yeah,
This
same.
is where I drop my modulars, if I had any. Aw. Guys, get some modulars! You can't just be Star Wars collectors forever, guys. Y'all need to diversify, okay? Start
I got
looking
a Marvel
into new
set
things.
like 2 weeks ago.
I know that's so funny coming from me, but yes, guys.
Yeah.
Rich Boy J is telling you need to step out of your comfort zone, alright?
Man, I already do that. I buy tons of capsule and stuff. Those are old expensive.
Hey, I watched the Clone Wars movie this year, so I stepped out of my comfort zone. You guys should do the same.
I watched the beginning of that today when we were talking about it.
Yeah, I was looking at it too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really wish they could just tell me. So basically, we were talking about so my argument was simply that I don't think it made sense for them to give Anakin a Padawan. And they were like, oh, like, they explain why they give Anakin Ahsoka in the film. So I'm like, okay, like, where? And they're like, just watch the movie. And it's like, I don't want to watch the movie. Can you just tell me? And they're like, just watch the movie. So I started kind of looking through it, and I didn't really find anything. The only thing, so, I mean, I haven't finished the entire movie again. But when I, went to go watch it, I saw, like, Obi-Wan's talking to Anakin at the beginning, and he's like, oh, like, getting a Padawan is, like, your duty as a Jedi. So I'm like, okay, like, that's fine, but it didn't really explain that. I didn't really see that as him saying, like, oh, we're gonna give you a Padawan because we think it'll help you mature, or whatever. So I'm still looking for that. We'll see. I'm not saying it don't exist. I'm just saying I ain't found it. Someone just dropped a gem of a comment. Spiderpool says, Ryan Johnson doesn't understand Star Wars hyperspace, basically when a ship goes into a different dimension, then pops out in a different place. So I'm guessing Dave Filoni also didn't understand hyperspace when he had the Malevolence fly into a planet. And I also guess that J.J. Abrams didn't understand hyperspace when the Rathtar that was on the Falcon cockpit gets ripped apart when they go into hyperspace. And I guess Han Solo also didn't understand hyperspace when he talks about, you can say bounce too close to a supernova or whatever.
What does the malevolence have to do with any of that? It didn't go into hyperspace when it crashed into the moon.
It did go into hyperspace.
Yeah, it did.
Sure.
Yeah.
You want
Bro, watch the Clone Wars.
Yeah, watch that episode.
noted.
I always feel accomplished when I can, especially in this community where there are a bunch of like hardcore Clone Wars fans. I love it when I can like actually state something from the Clone Wars that someone else doesn't know. I feel like I've really evolved as a man.
Dude, I'm just happy to remember a clone name.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Hyperspace is weird though, because like there is something with the dimensions, but it's not like the outside world doesn't affect you at all when you're in hyperspace though.
I think the movie doesn't care to explain how or why it works, so I don't care how or why it works.
Nothing cares to explain that, like no movie or anything.
That's what I'm
Explain
saying, yeah.
hyperspace. But I don't really think it needs a super in-depth explanation.
Nah, bro, there needs to be rules. We need the hyperspace rule. We need to get... Ryan Johnson should have read the hyperspace rule book before he made The Last Jedi.
God.
He needed to read the instructions.
Yes.
Yeah, do
CT
some
Clone
research.
Trooper 9999 says, we are not hardcore Clone Wars fans. Alright, CT Clone Trooper 9999. Oh, we are the Clone Wars, I see.
Oh my god.
I feel like the Lego community has like almost single-handedly like made the Clone Wars significantly more popular than it would otherwise be. Like if you didn't have a bunch of Lego clones to put on a base plate, you probably wouldn't like the Clone Wars as much. It's like they both feed into each other. I feel like that's probably the case with all of Star Wars though. Like, I love Star Wars, but the fact that I can build Star Wars makes me love Star Wars more, you know?
I can see that.
Joey Kessler says, well, Rich Boy J, I bet you didn't know that dioxazine wasn't only used in The Phantom Menace. It was also used in Clone Wars Season 4, Episode 17. Alright, Spiffy,
Yeah.
what is Clone Wars Season 4, Episode 17?
That's the
The box, I think, or
Yeah,
the
the
box,
box.
I believe.
Okay, you're not to be more specific than the box.
No, that's the name of the episode.
Okay, yeah, sure, but like, explain it. Like, what happens in the box?
It's in the arc where Obi-Wan is disguised as Reiko Hardin, and there's a bunch
Okay,
of challenges.
so you could
inside
have
a
easily
box.
just said, "Oh, it's the Reiko Hardin arc," but you're like, "Oh
That's
no."
what it says.
Well, you
Uh,
asked for the specific episode, so I gave
I mean,
it.
I was like, okay. All right, smart guy, Spiffy.
Smart guy.
Spiffy, the technical expert.
Although, I didn't actually know that was the specific number, I just know that that's the episode with Dioxys in it. So.
Yeah. Because they try to poison everybody with the...
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
He should have used the Blue Shadow virus. I heard it's 10 times more effective. How many poisonous gases have we experienced in Star Wars? So there's the Dioxys in Episode 1. Rey and Finn try to flood the ship with like... What, I forget what it was. Was it like exhaust fumes or something? What were they gonna like...
Does it...
Something, yeah.
They just say, like, poisonous gas. I don't remember it
Yeah.
having a name.
But like, how
Yeah.
are they going to like induce it? Like, how are they going to?
There was a leak or something. I don't remember. I don't know.
Right. Like, I'm basically trying to figure out like what was leaking. All right. So that's our other poisonous gas in Star Wars. Are there any more? I mean, I guess the fart that came from the
Just gonna say that, yeah.
from
I
the
guess Jabba's fart would
what's that
come
thing
from
called?
the background.
the Eope. That's what it was. The Eope
Oh,
fart.
wait, oh, yeah. Oh, I was thinking the Trandoshan that farts in Anakin's face.
Oh, that too. Yeah, also poisonous. I could totally see that as being a Clone Wars arc. Like, there's like an evil monster that like farts poisonous gas. Like, I could totally see it.
Oh, God.
Clone Wars Season 8 when?
Exactly, bro. Bad Batch coming up.
Bad Batch, yeah. Isn't that coming out like March or something?
Here's what's gonna happen. And yes, it does come out like very soon, like in March. So there's gonna be like this is actually gonna be before Order 66. So there's gonna be this like horrendous prequel looking alien, and he's gonna be like robbing a bank, and he like farts poisonous gas, so like normal clones can't go in there, but the Bad Batch can go because part of their like genetic defects is that they have no sense of smell, and then that's what kicks off the show.
Really?
Oh yeah, and someone explained to me what happened with Star Wars Theory and on Twitter.
Oh, what?
Something apparently happened with Star Wars Twitter on Theory. Star Wars Theory on Twitter.
Apparently there was drama with Pablo Hidalgo and Eckart's Ladder. That's weird.
Bro, I want to get into drama with Pablo Hidalgo.
Wait, I think I saw something about this. I can't remember exactly what I saw now.
So basically,
Apparently
oh, go ahead.
Pablo Hidalgo might have. I don't know if this is true, but I saw this somewhere. Pablo Hidalgo laughed at Star Wars Theory crying. Or something.
I mean, Pablo Hidalgo is all of us.
Oh god, what is this? How
I don't know if
Lucasfilm's
that's true.
XX tweet reopened the wounds of The Last Jedi.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Jesus.
Ugh.
It's got Star Wars Theory crying. Good. This is gonna be good.
Imagine crying. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. He's allowed to have his emotional reaction to that scene. That's perfectly fine. So, you guys cried recently?
Actually,
Weird question.
technically yes, because I watched episode 9 like a couple days ago.
Oh.
That was rough. I always cry when Chewbacca, like, gets upset when Leia dies. Like, that always gets me. But,
Yeah, that does too.
Yeah, that was sad.
yeah, I don't know why I watched that movie. It was... I was so
Was
angry.
it
I
not a
almost
good
gave
time?
up at, like, the beginning, but I didn't. Like, just the opening crawl sets me off so bad. Like, the
The dead speak!
Hate. Oh, God.
The dead speak, guys.
The dead speak.
Pablo made fun of Star Wars Theory crying and made his tweet his Twitter banner. Wait, who made whose tweet their Twitter banner?
I don't know. This article's not telling me anything.
The dead spec. The ability to
Oh, I
speak
see.
does not make you alive.
The ability to speak does not make you alive.
So apparently Pablo Hidalgo like made fun of him for crying, and then he deleted the tweet.
I have a newfound respect for Pablo Hidalgo. Pablo Hidalgo said emotions aren't meant for sharing towards Star Wars Theory. He made that his Twitter banner. But who made it his Twitter? This is why pronouns are so confusing. He as in Pablo Hidalgo or he as in Star Wars Theory?
I don't know, because he said that because the account was private, he couldn't actually see what he was putting, so I don't know.
It's okay to cry, guys. All of your favorite Star Wars characters cried. Except, I don't think Luke cried. Luke is an emotionless monster. He absolutely should have cried when Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru died. But Luke is dead inside.
He just turns his head away and that's it.
He's just like, damn, my Xbox was in there. That's Luke's reaction.
Oh, I see. So Pablo Hidalgo put one of them as his header for Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, this is just dumb.
I guess Luke, I mean, I feel like Luke crying in Does he really cry? Does Luke really cry in Empire? Do we see tears rolling down his face?
I wouldn't call that crying.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google search "I'm your father."
I mean, if he does, it's because his arm just got chopped off.
Right? Yeah. He's like, this hurts.
Yeah.
Luke, he's not crying. I told y'all, Luke is an emotionless monster.
That's impossible.
Real men cry when I open my Black Series
Alright.
Slave Leia. Yes.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up?
Oh yeah, I finally got my second Black Series on Christmas.
What'd you get?
Tebow, the Ewok.
Oh, yes.
That's my favorite character.
We need... of course. But seriously, why does
Dude, we
Luke
need
not
to-
cry? I feel like Luke is such a Mary Sue because he doesn't cry. That's why Ray is not a Mary Sue, because Ray actually cries a lot. Ray's kind of a crybaby, but Luke, on the other hand...
Like, yeah.
Luke, on the other hand, is a
Just
robot.
doesn't have a
I think, guys, I'm starting a new fan theory. I think Luke Skywalker might actually be a robot. I mean, we didn't see him cry.
He's partially robot.
That is true.
He probably has robot abs too.
He has a robot brain and heart. That's why he's the only one who could blow up the Death Star. He was actually he wasn't using the Force, he was using his internal targeting computer.
Wait a minute. Doesn't Luke cry when Kylo Ren like kills everybody? Like, doesn't he like kind of sit down and he starts crying with R2D2?
I don't think you can see his face there, can you?
I can't remember. He does. But I don't
I
know.
think he's more like distraught, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told y'all, Luke is a monster. He's either an emotionless monster or a robot. Indie Production says diss track on Luke. Bro, it's coming.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where they thought Mr. Krabs was a robot.
Exactly! That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I just had to clear my throat. That's why I coughed.
Machine Mando asked, should I buy the 501st Battle Pack? Go for it. It's an alright set. It's cool with me.
If you can even find one.
Here we go. I love this comment. Joshua Mulholland says, Luke cried off screen when he realized he kissed his sister. That is an appropriate reason to cry. I would have, if Luke didn't cry at that, I would actually say like that something's wrong with that kid. Something is very wrong with that kid.
But when he starts crying.
There needs to be like an edited scene, like put into Empire, or like C-3PO's like recapping what happened in that room to R2-D2, and he's like, yeah, and then they kissed, and R2's like, what? Oh God, no! Please don't tell me they kissed. Yay, like old rich boy said, guys. Here's some advice you should remember if you swipe a girl on Tinder and you meet that girl and kiss her. First, make sure she ain't your sister. Oh my God, Bricko, stop. Bricko, stop.
Oh my God, no.
Oh God, Bricko, stop. Cole has a great question. He says, Jay, do you have any goals for 2021? Lego and personal goals. So I'll start with Lego goals because those are the ones I'm sure you guys actually care about. What am I? I'm at 36,000 subscribers right now. I feel like 50,000 should be my goal, but I think I can do more than 50,000. Let's say 60 to 70,000 subs by the end of the year. That'd be great. Hopefully, I can get a nice little boost from Starkiller. That would help. So obviously, I want to finish Starkiller. Like that's my number one priority. But I also, I mean, I pretty much know what I'm going to be building next. So I just hope that the next mock that I do is one that can be one that I complete in a reasonable amount of time, and one that people really appreciate. Like I want people to like my mocks, like for sure. You don't have to agree with my Star Wars opinions. You don't have to love The Last Jedi. You don't have to like that movie. But I will actively work to make people get some sort of enjoyment out of the things I build. That's really what I'm here for. All the other stuff is just extra. Let's see. Any other Lego related goals? I obviously want to build more vehicle mocks. I feel like this year, 2021, I've really only built one vehicle, and I didn't even really build it this year. My Razor Crest I updated this year, but like I've gone a very long time having not, designed a vehicle mock from the ground up. So I want to get back at that. Like next year, I want to pump out at least 3 or 4 quality vehicle mocks. At least one of them will be something I designed for my next mock, so that'll be exciting. And just some other things that I've been wanting to build. And I guess my last Lego goal for the year... I actually have 2 last Lego goals. My first Lego goal for 2021 is to finish the freaking minifig wall. Like, oh my god. This thing is... I have like I have less than 100 left. But so many of the ones I have left are expensive figures. Like, ones that weren't super expensive before, but like they've just shot up in price, Figures that would have been like 10 to 15 bucks that are now like $25 to $30 figures that I need to get. And there's not a ton of them left, but there's enough to where it's not simple for me to just freaking, go buy all of them. Like, it's going to take some time. So I really want to finish the minifig wall.
Uh-huh.
And I guess my last Lego related goal is to build a large scale non-Star Wars mock. Like, I keep telling the thing I kind of convince myself of is, I build Star Wars because that's all I really have time to do. And in a sense, that's kind of true. But I feel like I can make time to do something non-Star Wars. Like, I want to... I'm not necessarily just be a well-rounded builder, but I just want to enjoy building something that's not Star Wars, Like, I build Star Wars so often, I just want to kind of get a different type of building experience. So that's my last Lego-related goal of the year. I hope someone wrote all those down and holds me to that next year whenever I come back. You guys can ask me, or we'll figure out how many of those goals I actually attained. The subscriber goal is probably the most important one to me, just because it means my channel's growing. It means I'm reaching more people. It means more money. More money from YouTube means more time for YouTube, means bigger mocks, means... You get the idea.
I'm finishing the minifig wall.
Minifig wall is... it's coming along, but I'm getting to that point where, like, I'm not going to be able to just buy, like, 7 or 8 figures per video. Like, it's going to be, like, 3 figures, maybe... And then, like, $100 purchase for 3 figures, like, ugh, that gives me anxiety. And yes, Alex McBrick has actually humanized Luke a little bit. He sent us a photo. So Luke does actually cry whenever Vader dies. That's right after he dies, right?
He does?
I'm gonna have to watch Return of the Jedi again.
I can't remember if Vader dies. I need to watch Return of the Jedi again.
No, I thought you said...
No, I'm
sorry.
Luke crying.
Yeah.
I know. I'm messing with you. But yeah, Luke is confirmed not a robot, not an emotionless robot.
Good. If he wasn't crying, I wouldn't know.
What do you mean you wouldn't know?
His character development is just so bad in the original trilogy. The only way I even knew he was a real person was because he cried in Return.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he doesn't get 7 seasons of a show. How am I supposed to understand this character?
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't learn that the Jedi are flawed.
Rian Johnson didn't make Return of the Jedi, so I can't like it.
Why are you so, like, aggressive about the Rian Johnson praise? Like, you do realize I do that mostly for the memes. Like, yeah, I like Rian Johnson, but people are so...
I like Rian Johnson, too.
Okay, Bob.
Okay, I actually do like him from Breaking Bad and his other work.
Right, but like I feel like every time we talk now, you go out of your way to be like, "Oh, George Lucas bad, Rian Johnson good, Dave Filoni's the devil."
No.
I don't even criticize the prequels that much anymore. I'm serious. I know. What is it? Okay, someone go on record and find me the last time I criticized the prequels.
I mean it all in good fun. I actually don't hate Ryan Johnson. You just praise him so much that I kind of get a kick out of it.
You guys won't find me criticizing the prequels because that footage doesn't exist. It was all fake news. How are y'all gonna feel about that Rich Boy Jay as a robot reveal coming up in 2021? I'm sorry, y'all aren't ready for that, but your kids will be.
Oh my god, Back to the Future is such a good movie.
It is a good movie.
I've actually never seen it.
Which one?
The first one's the best, obviously.
I think they're all good
It's all
movies.
right.
The first one I'd say is like a classic. The other two I'd say are just good to very good.
They're good, but they're cheesy good.
Playing the level in Lego Dimensions.
Real quick, Crooked Banshee, which is quite a name, ask, hey yo! Would you like, or how would you feel if Lego released a Master Builder Series Camino? It almost feels wrong to think about that, because like the excitement I would feel from getting a set like that will just feel crushing when it doesn't happen. But yeah, Master Builder Series Camino would be just such a refreshing set. Like, it would just be something just so nice and new. Like, I love the Cantina, don't get me wrong. Like, wonderful set. But something still about it is just so familiar. Like, we get so many Cantina adjacent sets. I think about there are a few sets I'd say are like cornerstone, unprecedented, like really new, unique sets. And I feel like it's been a while since we've had one. So I think about, like, the first one I remember would probably be the original Cloud City. Like, a playset of that scale was like a really big deal, especially since it was the one and only Cloud City we got in like a 15-year span. So that one feels special to me. I think about like the Republic Dropship, a $250 playset essentially. Because like Lego had done UCS sets up until then, but those were all strictly display. The Dropship, however, was like just a big ol' expensive playset. So like that was cool. And then fast forward to like Ewok Village. I think that's another like unprecedented cornerstone. Like, we really did something special and new and unique with this set.
Wait, did you mention the Death Star?
I did not mention the Death Star, but I mean it's up there. I guess the Death
I would
Star.
say that was a cornerstone because that was the first like over $400 Lego set, and it was huge.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
24 minifigures.
That's true. Yeah. I guess
That's a
the
good
Death
set.
Star. The Death Star for me didn't feel as monumental because we had the other one before it. Like, this one obviously you could play with, but it was still, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was as novel as some of these other ones I'm naming. Like, there was nothing like Cloud City. There was nothing like Ewok Village. There was nothing like the Dropships. I mean, I guess the Republic Gunship is like it. But in terms of size and like a playset, like,
I would definitely say personally the Death Star should be up there.
I mean, that's not a bad example at all. And what was the other one I was going to say? So I guess, yeah, so since then, like what have we gotten that's really been like an unprecedented like type of Lego set?
Millennium Falcon.
I wouldn't even, but the UCS Falcon already did, like, this one was just bigger. Like,
Yeah.
They should make a
the first UCS
of those.
Falcon? Is that what you're saying?
Second one.
Like, why? Like, I mean, yeah, it's the biggest set, but it's still, it's not that dissimilar from the original one, I suppose.
I see your point.
That's logical step, right?
In that case, I would say the Cantina.
But I mean, like, Cloud City was still in that same vein, like the more recent Cloud City. But you see what I mean? Like, Like I feel like it's been a good while since we've gotten something truly groundbreaking with Lego Star Wars, like that. Like, oh, like I wasn't expecting that, or that's a really unique type of set. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm asking for.
No, I get that. Like the I wasn't expecting that. That subverted my expectations in a good way.
Right.
Yeah, we haven't gotten something like that in a while.
It's been a while since I've been truly like shocked by something with Lego.
Which isn't always a bad. It's not to say Lego sets recently have sucked.
No, not at all. I'm just saying I want to see that. Like, I feel like a Massive Builder Series Kamino would be something like that. Like, that would be a really like, unprecedented type of set.
I don't know if you should do Kamino of all places, but yeah, I agree. Actually, no, Kamino could be cool.
It would just be something cool and different, honestly. Like,
Geonosis is really the one you'd go to if you're going with the prequels, because that's a big battle sequence.
Geonosis is the most difficult one, though. Like what structure do you include in that? Like, everything's too big.
Arena?
Yeah, I would say the arena and maybe part of like the Droid Factory would be a great Master Builder set.
I was thinking about that today.
It's
like
Geonosis would still just have to be so big. Like, the arena, like, how do you? I don't know. Like, it would have to be huge. Like, how do you capture that?
It could just be. What? Well, I was thinking it could just be like one, or like just a curved wall, sort of, so you get the idea. It doesn't have to be a full circle, really.
I can see that.
If you get a few of the sets, then you could combine them or something.
I think the best way to. I think the best way to do a Geonosis Master Builder set was, okay, let's pretend it's Cantina size, so you can go up to about $300. You would have half of like the wall and you wouldn't have to make it the full height, but you have half the wall, the little place up top where Dooku can stand, and the little fellas up there, and then you would include the monsters. You would include the little poles.
Yeah,
you could include some of like the seating area where all the Geonosians were. And then maybe on the other side of that, you could have, or you could do vehicles instead of doing it just as a playset. But if you want to include it just as a playset, I would say on the other side of that, you could have like a little droid factory.
I see. Yeah, I mean,
but I think the main appeal with that would be give us like 16 battle droids, or like maybe like
crap.
10. Well, battle droids count as like not even a figure.
No,
I know. I'm just saying, like, that would that'd be pretty
make a
cool.
droid battle pack for that.
You know, so here's you know what actually I think would be ideal for Geonosis? Rather than just a big set, how about this for an idea? You can tell me how you feel about this. What if they just did like an $80 Geonosis set, like of the arena and a few of the Jedis, maybe $100, and like, but the arena would be like a quarter of a circle, or even an eighth of a circle, basically kind of like a small wall, not a small. It'd be a big wall.
No. I would say that $100 set include, but the thing is, you at least want to have the monsters if you're gonna do that.
Okay, so then how about this? What if they do like multiples? What if they do multiple sets? What if they made it like a Harry Potter type thing? And I know this is like really like they would never do this, but like hear me out.
This would happen.
What if they made it a yearly thing? Like you get like a section of the Geonosian arena, a monster, and a few Jedis, and like some battle droids.
I think there's a really good, reasonable, realistic chance. You upcharge it maybe 100. I mean, Lego's not afraid to do $150 sets. You could charge $150 for this.
Yeah, sure.
You get a section of the wall. You get the monsters, which are probably brick built nowadays, but that's fine. Then you could really go all in with the figure. So you can get your core Padme, Obi-Wan, Jango, Mace Windu, Count Dooku.
Coleman Trevor.
I would realistically, I guess we should say this is probably a D2C set actually, but
Yeah.
you could include maybe like 2 or 3 or 4 just normal battle droids, maybe 2 super battle droids, and like 2 Geonosians. That's a lot of bad guys. And then you can include just a few Jedi, so you can include Anakin, Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, and Padme. And then you can include Dooku and Jango Fett.
I mean that'd be awesome, but I feel like it'd be like, rather than them having to do one big expensive set, if they did like a $100, a $90 to $100 Geonosis set for like 4 or 5 years in a row to like basically give you like a new kind of section / thing, and then when it's all done, you'd have like a relatively large arena thing, and each one can come with something unique. Like one of them comes with like Anakin and his pole, one of them comes with like Padme and her pole, and like a villain like Jango Fett or whomever. You know, another one can come with Count Dooku.
Well, that'd be cool, but I was looking for more like realistic explanations.
I feel like it's not. I mean, it is unrealistic, but it's not. Like, think about how many like cantinas they've done, right? And like, they've kind of. I mean, they've made them in such a way like the design language of them is so consistent that you could kind of connect them if you want. I don't know.
I mean, but the thing is, Lego has a knack for the original trilogy, even though, in my opinion, Geonosis is the most iconic part out of Episode 2.
Oh, for sure.
So, I don't think I think it's a reasonable idea for them to do a Geonosian set. It's just, unfortunately, I don't think they will.
Oof.
Yeah, if it was like a more popular film, then I think they would. But like, I don't know, it's hated on quite a bit, even from prequel fans. Like, Episode 2 isn't that great, right?
It doesn't matter if it's hated on or anything. I mean, Lego doesn't care if it's hated on.
No, but like, Lego's eyes, it matters, right? Like, for us it doesn't, but for them it does. Like, Disney won't let them do big prequel things, so I highly doubt them again.
Yeah, I would say Lego though doesn't care. I mean, Lego wouldn't have made a lot of sets if they were judging off how much something is hated on, but Disney has a very weird way with things, and I don't really like. I'm not a fan of how Disney wants them to make sets, because having a full original trilogy wave is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Is that a Disney thing now? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say that's a Lego thing.
I think that's a Disney thing, man. I don't think it's Lego.
But like, look at like all this new stuff Disney's pushing right now. Like, you don't think Disney wouldn't want like sets to come out alongside like, you know, the Bad Batch show, for example?
I don't know. I mean, that could be a Lego thing. You're right, actually, but it is annoying. Lego's been stupid recently. No offense, but Jay, I think you would agree with me that Lego's been stupid recently. 18+ sets, including replacing 3 great play sets with helmets. That is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Bob, they make people happy.
I'm gonna cry. I want play sets. I want prequel sets. Listen, like, and I think the reason I want prequel sets is, I mean, obviously, no offense to the original trilogy and sequel trilogy, but prequels just, in my opinion, have the most interesting vehicles.
I mean, there's just a greater variety. There's just the design of. There's a much greater range of designs in those films, like by far. Real quick, let me address the chat real quick before you continue. Joshua Mulholland says, "Guys, how is Jay building in reverse? I'm scared." To build in reverse is a power only few has achieved, but if we work together, I'm sure we can discover the secret. Colt said, if Lego Star Wars got a set you can connect to other sets each year, like Harry Potter's modulars, or Hogwarts specifically, that would be awesome. Geonosis would be a great choice for a yearly expansion set series. I agree, Colt. Shout out to Indie Productions for hitting 100 subs. That's Gucci. Crooked Banshee says, how about a Mantis set from Jedi Fallen Order? I feel like they missed the boat on that. Like, it'd be cool, but like they it would be kind of a too little too late thing.
They should have done
Lego
before
say they're not going to make any Fallen Order sets?
Yeah, but they said
Blasphemy.
that because it's too violent. I mean, you only cut rats in half.
Yeah, my bad. Anakin burning to death is way less graphic than what Fallen Order has. You know, guys.
It's so graphic they had to make that minifigure 3 times.
Anyways, but what I was gonna say is the reason I want prequel sets is I feel like, you know, since 2015, Lego has been busy, rightfully so, making mainly the movie sets, which is fine. But it kind of came at a cost of missing out on a ton of prequel sets. Like, the fact that, like, Jango Fett Slave 1, or the Bounty Hunter Pursuit, those 2 sets need remade. They are iconic enough scenes that we could have them remade.
You know what's sad, though? I feel like with the movie waves, like, yeah, we were getting, like, there was a whole wave dedicated to the movies. But we still had, I feel like, packed other waves. For one, there were 3 playset waves. Like, that was nice. But I feel like now we're less likely to see that stuff. Like, even though there's no movies, like, given what this upcoming wave looks like, I feel less optimistic about it.
I agree. I don't know if I feel less optimistic, but I feel equally as optimistic as when the movie waves were coming out. Like, I thought LEGO was on track to do some really good stuff with the summer wave, even though, you know, it wasn't a perfect wave. The variety of sets, there were sequel sets, original trilogy sets, prequel sets. That is what you should strive for. But then they come out with this newest wave, and they're like X-Wing, TIE Fighter, Imperial Shuttle. And I like the Imperial Shuttle. Like, I don't mind having a remake of that, but, like, come on, a new X-Wing and TIE Fighter, like, I get those are the two most iconic ships next to the Falcon. That's fine, but, like, you already have an X-Wing on shelves. We don't need an immediate remake of one. We got one literally a year ago.
We've gotten an X-Wing every year. I guess the only year we didn't get one was, I think, when The Last Jedi came out.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
for like
so
the
just
past
keep
5
the
years. Because we got
just keep the one
2015
we have
one.
on shelves.
We got the 2015 black and orange, the 2016 gray and blue, 2017 was Last Jedi. I don't think there was an X-Wing. 2018
Yeah, there was.
2018 was that the original trilogy one, and then 2019 was Pose, and 2020 oh my god, there's so many X-Wings. Jeez.
And the thing that
complain about Luke's land speeder.
And the thing that makes me even more mad is when LEGO does decide, hey, we're gonna make a prequel set. 9 times out of 10, it's a crappy set. It's not, well, maybe not crappy, but it's one that shouldn't have been remade yet.
Okay.
The War Gunship and the AT-AP are the perfect example of sets that I'm like, why didn't you choose something else?
Hey, I like those sets. I'm happy they
Those
did
sets are
that.
good. Those sets are good, but there's too soon.
But they are remake. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not just a
I liked it
remake,
because
they're just too soon. It's like,
it was a cool kind of like Kashyyyk thing. Like, hey, you're getting a ATRT, AT-AP, and a droid gunship. So if you want to make like your Kashyyyk battle, like here's all these things that you can do for Kashyyyk. And like, when's the last time they've done that? Made like multiple sets.
That's cool, but it's just wrong timing. I think they should have delayed that by a year.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I'm not gonna complain
And they
about
couldn't
that.
have. They couldn't have done that Geonosian style. They could have been like, hey, instead, here's a spider droid, a ATTE, and this. Like everyone.
I mean, I agree. That'd be awesome.
That's
I agree.
Everyone would have preferred that too, because it'd been a lot longer.
Right, but I mean, you can't say, "Oh, we don't get enough prequel sets," and then like a prequel set comes out, it's, "Oh, well, it's not the prequel set I wanted." Like,
No, but I'm just saying. I think 2014, and then those came out 2019 or 2018.
that was 2018.
2018. That's a 4-year difference. Like, give us something that we haven't gotten in 6 years, or 8 years, or 10 years.
I mean, trust me, I agree. I mean,
I mean, they weren't bad sets though. I almost got the droid gunship, and I love the ATRT. Like, they were all good sets. It's just like, come on, these are the sets you're choosing. And like, I really was happy that we got a new AAT because that's a set I wanted. And the Final Curse Battle Pack is fine. But like Anakin's Interceptor, like, really, come on.
yeah. That was kind of lame.
Grievous is. I mean, I love the Grievous Starfighter set. Don't get me wrong,
Oh.
but that one to me is like why that of all like. That one is the one I genuinely don't get.
I mean, it's been 10 years since we got one, but
But like, is
that set isn't one we need.
It's such a
like,
forgettable ship. I'm sorry, it is.
For $80, why don't you give us another Republic shuttle or something? Something like Clone Wars. Like, that would have been perfect. A Republic shuttle? Or what do they call it? I don't know what they call it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
my favorite
give us one of those,
The
man.
McDonald's
Everyone would
shuttle.
want a new Republic shuttle.
Man, I remember when I was in the,
170.
I think I was in like the 8th grade. When did that Republic Clone Wars shuttle come out?
2008.
2000 what?
Yeah, it's the.
Okay, so I was probably in the 8th grade. And I think one of my friends just happened to bring a Lego catalog to school. Like, we weren't super into collecting, but I was still like, I was enough of a fan. Like, I still tried to keep up with it. And I saw that Clone Wars shuttle, and I was just like, what in the world is this abomination? It's like,
The set's not very good.
but that's the first time I'd ever seen that shuttle, like, as the Lego set. I still don't really care for the design of the shuttle, but it was just so It was just so odd to me. Like,
Well, a better set to put in that $80 price range would have been an ARC 170.
an ARC 170. Do you think
Or
a
a
70?
Batman.
You think an $80 ARC 170 would work? I think an ARC 170.
Yeah.
Like if this is a $90 X-wing, I think an ARC 170 might need to be $100.
No,
Yeah,
no,
probably.
they could do it for 80.
I mean, they could
could.
do it, but I'm saying like if we want like this quality, I think ARC 170 might need to be a little bit more expensive.
I don't know.
170, like the next year's X-Wing.
I'd be so happy. I'd kiss Lego.
You'd kiss Lego. You'd go
I'd
to.
go-
1x4 brick.
I'd go to Denmark and kiss their building. They'd be like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "Ray."
Security, but
I'm
like
you, but younger.
Dude, no, we need Sheev's apartment playset so we can play out him having kids.
Oh, no.
What, Jedi Bob? I don't think.
I
Like,
mean, hey, it's part of Star Wars now, Jay.
I don't
To be
think.
fair,
But I don't
he
think.
doesn't actually have
Clone,
kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably made Snoke.
Well, he didn't have kids. They were clones.
Yeah.
Thank God we don't have an Exegol set yet.
Bro, did you not read the J.J. Abrams Twitterverse? It's canon.
God. What's the verse?
It's the J.J. Abrams Twitterverse. It's where all things Rise of Skywalker are confirmed.
Dude, we got such a crappy lineup of Rise of Skywalker sets. Like, they all, they weren't, okay, they didn't suck.
I think Rise of Skywalker had a good line.
Yeah.
No,
Skywalker
but
had some
like,
good
they
sets.
don't correlate well with the movie, in my opinion.
I mean, sure.
Do?
Like, that's, like, I'm saying, like, they felt Marvel movie set-wise. Like, they were good sets on their own, like Y-Wing, A-Wing, but, like, all those sets were pretty insignificant in the movie.
No.
There's so
Okay,
many.
the Falcon significant, and the Pisana Speeder
Pisana
chase
Speeder
I'd say is
chase.
pretty significant.
And the Falcon is in.
The Kylo shuttle is the one I get because like you barely see it in the movie.
TIE Dagger, the Y-Wing, and A-Wing are all sets I feel like could have been, I mean, maybe not
I mean, the
A-Wing,
TIE
but, like,
you see a lot of TIE daggers in the movie.
Yeah,
I
they were
think.
pretty significant.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just
Real
think
quick
I'm
though,
like,
hold up. Shout out to Warsaw Bills for the $14.99 dono. He says, getting a fig in your mock was one of my favorite Christmas. Wow, that's so sweet. Christmas presents. Thanks for inspiring me to start a mock update channel. That really means a lot, man. Thank you so much. And as for your figure, you can shoot me a DM on Insta or Discord, whatever you want to do. So, like, contextually, yes, I can see Bob's point. Like, it's kind of like the in-game sets. Like, they were in the film, but, like, watching the film, it's like, oh, like, I'd have a different list of things. But,
Game sets weren't even in the movie.
though. Those
Yeah.
were way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of those sets were in the movie.
I only
Or
got like
no one of
the
them.
America's.
I mean, the Quinjet was in the movie. I'm
No,
pretty
it
sure.
wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't.
No, it was.
It was
Whenever
a different It's a different Quinjet. It's not the same type.
Oh,
There's two
no.
different types of Quinjet.
Oh,
The
okay.
Lego set is the other type
Oh.
than the one that was in the movie.
Well, they just didn't have the right reference material. That was a late production change.
But to
I
be
know
fair,
it.
I like the one that the other type, the set one, more than the one that was in the movie anyways. So
Point being that even so, like, the sets are still good set. Like, I'd say Poe's X-Wing was very good. Kylo's shuttle, very good. The Falcon, very good. The A-Wing, for $30, I'd say is good to very good. The Y-Wing is mad to me. Pisana Speeder Chase, though, I'd say is a good set. Like, I don't know, I
they're all
thought I
good
had a fire
sets. I'm
sets.
just like, you think about The Last Jedi, the ATM-6, that's a great set. The Star Destroyer, another great set for the movie specifically.
Yeah.
The what else came out in that wave?
The Resistance Bomber, also pretty
Resistance
significant for
Bomber,
the
that was
movie.
pretty good. They was very significant in the beginning.
TIE Silencer.
TIE
TIE
Silencer was
Silencer,
great.
yep.
The little ship Rose and Finn are on sucked as a set, but like it didn't suck. It was fine. It was just, you know. It made sense.
I never got it.
I used that for like 2 seconds though. But, like that's the same argument as the ones from episode 9.
Yeah.
But I would say the main characters using that ship makes it significant enough to correlate a small set.
I could see that point.
And it's like, what other $30 set are you gonna make from that movie? And then Octo Island was again another great.
Technically, I think that's technically a Force Awakens set, though. Although there are porgs in it. No, I guess no, it's Last Jedi. Oh, I don't know.
Octo's absolutely a Last Jedi set.
Yeah, we don't see his house.
I should have gotten that set.
That is true. Yeah.
So Last Jedi had some great sets, and the later sets too, like Crate.
Oh my god, bro, that crate set. Oh my god, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on that crate set. Oh my god.
I bet Ryan Johnson created. No, I'm joking.
I love that ski speeder set. Like that was just such a good like if you had the ATM-6 and you wanted to like make your own battle crate, like that was just perfect. Like you get the ski speeder, the like bunker thing, the turret thing, a trench, like snow troopers, resistance troops, freaking what's his name? Admiral no. The guy with the white hair.
Yeah, that's Emmett, right?
Yeah, Admiral Emmett.
Yeah, Emmett.
Yep. Rest in peace. And
it was just a great army builder set as well.
yeah, I got like 5 of that set, man. I love that set.
But yeah, you guys used them for Crate. It was awesome.
Yes. Good
Um,
times.
I bought to get back into Lego Star Wars, so that set means a lot to me.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I gotta freaking say the Last Jedi wave, like, oh my, they had some killer sets in those ways. I remember being so hyped when the leaks came out for those sets and being like,
Oh, yeah.
so freaked out for the Star Destroyer.
It's like, oh crap, Star Destroyer. Oh crap.
Okay.
We didn't really know what the resistance bomber was, and I thought it looked cool. Like,
Yeah.
the TIE Silencer was probably the one that I was super hype about.
The Force Awakens wave was also good with the Falcon, the Troop Transporter. That's one of my favorite sets from the sequels.
Oh yeah, the First Order Transporter, great set.
TIE Fighter, the
Snowspeeder.
Falcon.
The Snowspeeder was a good set, but you know.
Oh yeah.
I never was able to get the Snowspeeder.
Really?
I'm sad. Yeah, I'm all
I
sad
got
about it.
I have
got
such
it on
fond
Friday.
memories of those Force Awakens sets. Like, oh.
There's a fond memory for the Last Jedi sets. I remember asking for the Star Destroyer
those
for
too.
Christmas.
I bought all the Last Jedi sets. I told the story before, but basically before we didn't get Force Friday when the Last Jedi came out because we had a hurricane here. So I bought the sets like at my Lego store, and we were fortunate because like no shipments were coming in and out of the city, obviously. But they had sent us like an early shipment of the Last Jedi set, so I was still able to get them day one. So I bought all the sets, and I took them to my dorm when I went to Michigan. And I built every single set from smallest to largest, back to back to back to, like, it was amazing.
I mean, there's nothing to get you in the mood to watch Star Wars than building the sets that correlate with that movie.
Yes, like that was so cool. Like with the Force Awakens especially, because I didn't buy all the Force Awakens set initially. I only bought the shuttle and the Falcon because I wanted like, oh, Kylo's the bad guy, and the Falcon came with Finn and Rey. So I was like, oh, like those are 2 of the good guys, so I'll get that so I can have a good kind of, I guess, like holistic look at like all the main characters, or at least most of them. So like just having all those figures, like all these like new characters was just so exciting. I don't know, it's hard to. Oh my god! Shout out to Locked Door for the $25 dono. He says, "Buy a fig for the wall on me." Thank you so much. I haven't even seen. I don't know if I've even recognized that name in the chat, but thank you so much, dude. I will definitely do that. Next minifig update is a tribute to Locked Door. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, look at me nerding out about the Force Awakens wave. Yeah, like just having those sets, like basically trying to figure out what was going to happen with that story was so exciting. And I think more than anything, like that's what I want again. Like I want like that kind of like big like, oh, like this is the new Star Wars thing. Like get excited. Like, here are the characters. Spend every day endlessly trying to figure out what they might do in the movie. Like, I don't know. I miss those days.
You mean you're not doing that with all the fill in the gaps content? Come on, Jay.
I mean, but you get the point.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Every door is locked. Appreciate that locked door, man. I really do. Thank you so much. Mist says, how many minifigs do you have? So I don't know total. I mean, it's thousands. But on the minifig wall right now, I have like 900 something. And I need like... No, I have over 1,000. I have over 1,000. I need like 1,100 something. So, getting there. What's up, Luca? How you doing, bro? Shop First Order Lego. Michael Loves Lego says, I gotta agree. I love guessing what's going to happen before episode 7. Yes, this is what I miss.
See, yeah, I was about to say, I miss... well, the thing is, I wouldn't miss it because if we weren't getting all these shows and it was just The Mandalorian, I know we would re-get this feeling when Star Wars came back in 2023, right? Sure. I know this feeling would more than likely come back as long as the 2023 Star Wars movies are like the High Republic movies and like it's fresh and it's new and it's unknown, right?
Right.
Like, I would get that same feeling. It's like, oh my god, I know nothing of what's going to happen. This is so long ago, anything basically could happen.
Right.
And you can speculate. But I feel like the problem is with all these shows, it's not going to overshadow it, it's going to undershadow it. Wait, that doesn't make sense. But it's like going to...
There's basically just going to be too much Star Wars. Like, it's not...
Yeah.
It's not going to feel special because, like, oh, there's been so much content coming out between now and then, you know?
Yeah, it's going to like... it's still going to have some sort of kick to it. It's a cinematic... new time.
The movies are always going to be like a big deal, but it's not going to hit the same.
But,
and I think maybe that's kind of like what I'm chasing with like even the new announcements of the shows. Like all but like one or two of the shows are like there's not really much mystery. It's like learn more about something that you kind of liked before. And that feeling, while valuable to some people, I'm not saying it's a bad thing for them to go for, that's just not what I get excited for. Like, I get excited for, like, new Star Wars movie, like, new characters, how are they going to play a role, you know, who are these people, like, what new places is going to take us in the galaxy, like, what's happening in the galaxy, like, what's the state of affair, you know, like, just stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Rebel Pilot says, I'm excited for the Andor show. And yeah, like, if you... Oh my god! Shout out to Lord of the Rings for the $50 dono. I'm gonna read this quick. It says, I'm gonna drop this right here. Care package for my boyo brother. This is for the love of Star Killer. You're my fam, dude. I didn't even know you were watching, dude. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Yo,
bro, is watching you. Come on.
I know. Oh, have you been in this call the whole time? Honestly, didn't even notice you were... I mean, I'm not looking... I wasn't looking at Discord. But, oh my god, dude.
I would have noticed, but no, he's been here a while.
Shout out to Lord... Dude, thank you so much. Oh my god. Y'all are too good to me.
The shadows.
Y'all are too good to me.
This mock I'm building.
Gebra Michael says, I went to my Lego store after blowing my yearly budget for Christmas after looking for the first battle pack, but then I found the battle pack for the first time. I was sad the whole day. Oh, you couldn't get it? That sucks.
Oh, that...
I only have 2 of them.
I got 3 of them. I got 1 for Christmas.
Hey! You know, you gotta round it out to a nice, even 24.
I need to learn English better. I probably might get a 4th one.
What about a 24th one?
You gotta get at least 5. Like, I want to at least get 10, and then aim for 25. So that's my goal.
Josh Pierce says, anyone else concerned for Rian Johnson's trilogy? I was excited to hear the director of The Last Jedi is doing 3 Star Wars films. Then Disney announces some projects and Rian Johnson's trilogy is never mentioned. I mean, I would at this point assume it's not going to happen. Like, Disney will conveniently let us forget about that. So, Yeah, enjoy The Last Jedi. I don't know. What would be like the one thing Disney could give Rian Johnson to do that wouldn't infuriate people? Okay, so if they gave Rian Johnson a movie and they were like, it's like his own character, it's his own thing. Like you can ignore it if you really want. Like it's not going to affect anything. Would people still be upset?
No, I think if Rian Johnson if Rian Johnson did stuff with the High Republic, then I don't think anyone's going to care, because I think the main thing is Rian Johnson is a capable director, and I don't think many people are denying that. Well, they are, but they're stupid. You know. Rian Johnson's capable. It's just he touched characters that necessarily weren't his and put them in his own vision, which is fine. But a lot of people were like, "No, we disagree with how you put them in there." Right. So if Rian Johnson made his own characters, then no one's gonna have automatic expectations for those characters. They're his own original creation, so he can take them in whatever direction he wants, and people hopefully won't be angry.
I honestly just don't feel like Disney has the proverbial balls to do that, honestly. Like,
I don't blame them.
Disney is very much so right now, like, let's just play it safe. Like
I could see like him getting an episode of The Mandalorian. I think people would like be upset about that. I don't know.
No, I think that'd be a good way to show that he isn't all bad if he were to do a Mandalorian.
That actually would be
episode.
good.
It'd be kind of a way to say, hey, remember Rian Johnson? He is good. Just let's see what he does with his own character.
I would totally watch that. Like if I
yeah,
skip,
of course you would.
I would skip all of Mandalorian, but if Rian Johnson got an episode, I would watch it.
Oh my gosh, you're a simp.
Warsaw says, Jay, you got the baby dinosaur molds, because if you don't, they came in a poly dragon of sheep. I have the Dr. Wu's lab set. I'm pretty sure some baby dinosaurs come in that, right?
Well, yeah, those are like the bigger baby dinosaurs. There's like tiny little raptors which come in that little playpen set.
Oh, right. I don't know if I had that.
I also have the Sensei Wu.
Like 20 of those.
Lab.
Sensei Wu. Dr. Wu, sir. Yeah, Disney has been giving a lot of compromise with fan reception. Oh, yeah. Disney just wants to play it safe.
I wouldn't even call it compromise. I would just say straight up catering to what fans want.
I think Disney is genuinely scared to make new Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what, like, here, have all this old / new stuff, right? And then it's like, we just won't worry about doing anything past episode 9.
Is the new stuff like old? Is the new stuff old new, or is it new old? That's the golden age question.
I guess like new old, because it's still stuff we haven't seen, but it's of old things we have seen.
Right.
That makes sense.
It's a TIE fighter on an ice planet. You've never seen this before.
Never.
Yeah, High Republic is new. I mean, it's all mostly jokes. But,
I mean, it's new, but it's still a prequel. Like,
that's the thing. Like, it's still
can't happen.
It's so anchored to like episode 1, and like Yoda's in it. So like, we ultimately know where it's all going. You know.
Yeah.
Prequels will always. That's always going to be like a downfall of the prequel. Like, if it was a prequel that just like wasn't related to the Jedi, I'd say okay, like, let's see it. But it's very much so just about that same flawed Jedi Order that we learned about in the prequels. So yeah.
They should have an Old Republic movie.
They should.
At one point I was really like, oh, Old Republic, like, let's go. But at this point, like, I'll take just anything. Like, give me a Star Wars story about a freaking little kid. Like, I don't even care. Just like literally anything.
That grown kid from episode 8.
Oh yes, Broom Boy.
Timry Blag, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Timry Blag. Oh, shout out to Liam Owen for the $2 dono. He says, "Don't got money after Christmas, but here you go." Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, I spent all my my Christmas money on a hover tank from the Rogue One movie.
Like the Lego one or the Black Series
Yeah.
one? Oh, okay.
It's like my favorite set ever.
It's a really cool set. Rogue One's also one of those movies that had a good array of sets.
Yeah. I wish
Like,
I
they just don't make any more sets based off of that movie, which is sad.
Oh, no. They will eventually.
I mean,
Pretty sure.
you'd hope so, but I mean, they can't make room for that when they have all these helmets to make, guys.
Oh, God.
They
And they're
have
so
all
helmet.
these 4 sets to make.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a helmet.
It is interesting to like notice that so far Disney has only ever remade prequel and original trilogy sets, even after the sequels. Like they've only made the sets for those movies right after they came out. It seems like, except for maybe like the Rathar's Escape and like
The quad jumper.
the Quad Jumper. But like other than that, they've basically stuck to only doing.
2 waves. No, that's not true,
Yeah.
because Force Awakens also got the Starkiller base set much after the movie.
So, but that was like one of the first times. It seems like they're still like. I wonder how long till they're gonna be like. I mean, and also it's like, what other sequel sets do you do? They've made a lot of them. Like,
I mean, I think there's still plenty of things you can do. I think what we kind of take for granted is like, look at like the percentage of characters in those new movies, and look at like how many of them got a minifig in the first wave, like the first year of that movie existing, and then go back to like, even when when Episode 3 came out, right? Like, there was just no Padme, and there still is just no Padme. Like, there's no like, I'm trying to think who else did we not get? We got
they
Anakin
didn't get
Obi-Wan.
Jester.
Well, whatever.
Wait, what? How dare you?
I'm sorry. Did I?
Well, no Kaminoan.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
Kaminoan. I'm trying to think of Episode 3 specifically.
Oh, no Kiadi.
I mean, the only not main character Jedi we got was Mace Windu. So like, there's so many other Jedis they could have done. They didn't even have it like in Episode 3 Emperor. There was no prequel
There's no
Emperor at all.
Palpatine.
Yeah,
There's no Palpatine in Episode 3.
Yeah, there's no Palpatine at all until
Well, you got the
what
one
set came out
chance-
first, the Tri-Fighter or the set that's in Palpatine's office?
Palpatine's office.
Palpatine's Arrest, that came out before the Tri-Fighter?
Yeah, the one with him in it.
When did Palpatine's
No,
Arrest come out?
It came out in like 2012.
And the Tri-Fighter was 2013?
14, I think.
14?
14.
Okay.
Yeah, people don't appreciate what they got.
Oh,
With
no
this.
Count Dooku! That's crazy!
Oh yeah, it's
That
right.
is weird. No, no, we got Grievous.
Yeah, Grievous was in a small
We
set.
got Grievous this year.
It's like they missed the 2 main villains of that movie. Like,
Yeah.
they're just like, yeah, whatever.
No Dooku and no Grievous.
No Grievous, no Dooku. But oh, thank God we got Kashyyyk sets. It's all good, guys.
Thank God we got every color. We got like 5 different clones. I guess that made up for it. I say that jokingly, but some people actually like that's what they want. It is ridiculous how few Count Dooku's we've gotten. Like, that's
We've
ridiculous.
gotten 3 in all.
Yeah, I want a Count Dooku. Hashtag give me a Count Dooku minifigure.
I was looking at like
Battle.
Dooku's on Bricklink the other day, and he's like expensive now. Like the episode 2 version.
Off of Amazon, and I just removed the keychain and replaced the hairpiece.
Was it the
So-
Clone Wars one or the normal one?
Yeah, it was the Clone Wars one.
I thought the Clone Wars one shouldn't be that expensive, right?
No, he's rare.
Was one.
He only came in like 2 sets.
That's still more than the other Count Dooku's.
Dooku's.
Who's the most expensive? I mean, all right, who's the most expensive Count Dooku? I feel like it's the most recent one, right?
Probably.
The yellow one was in a pretty small set.
2002.
What's the most recent one?
2013.
HelloNet says, Jay, I have a dilemma. I have $350. Do I spend it on the new wave and have some money left, or buy the Cantina? Like Cantina or the new wave is set Cantina. Easy.
By the can.
I just dropped a Bakugan on my laptop. I gotta check on it.
You dropped what on your laptop?
I dropped a Bakugan on my laptop. I gotta check if it hurt my screen or anything.
You dropped a what?
A
A
Bakugan.
Bakugan.
Oh, I thought you were saying Baku. No, like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd hear the word Bakugan
I
today.
used to have these somewhere, but I can't find
Bakugan.
No.
There's a
I wanna
Bakugan
start
monster
college.
truck. Rebel Pilot says rarest figure I have is probably Deadpool. That's what's up.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
Garrett has Deadpool. R.I.P. to Garrett's Iron Spider. Was that the one that came in the Sanctum Sanctorum set?
Yes, I think so.
We were at Comic Palooza, and on our crate mock, he just put like the Iron Spider there, just kind of as a funny thing. And someone stole it, like off of our mock.
Jack Bob, was that you?
Yeah.
When I steal, I have stole Lego before, so it wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, I remember that story.
Yeah, stealing Lego is fun as a kid, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to get by.
Michael Loves Legos says, a few streams ago you helped me decide to get the Falcon over the AT-AT. Have you enjoyed the Falcon?
Ugh, that was a bad decision.
Bro, the Falcon is awesome. Don't
I'm joking, I'm joking.
I'm actually getting that
DCS
for
or
you.
the 2019.
Which Falcon?
Rich Boy, have you watched Mando Season 2? I have not.
But he will, don't worry.
I'll watch it when
You did
when Ryan Johnson takes over and Kathleen Kennedy is the star of the show. I'll start watching.
Once Amanda went and said the Force is female, would you watch it then?
Yes.
Once there was
If-
an episode,
once-
it's all about
once-
the Force gets a gender.
Once Din Djarin becomes Dina Djarin, I'll start watching.
It's possible.
Yeah.
That would be some great
Hell,
character
yeah.
development.
I wouldn't put it past Disney. Disney would do it.
Yeah, right.
First,
Bro, they edited the two women kissing in Rise of Skywalker out for like the Asian versions of the movie. Like,
Yeah, but Disney likes to look good in America.
I mean, sure, but they're still they're,
people gave him a lot of crap for that though, because it was only in it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
When it could have been.
Wait, when did a woman kiss another woman in Star Wars? I don't remember that.
At the end of Rise
at the end
of
of Rise of
Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Honestly, if they were okay, this is my thing.
Uh-oh.
If they were
Hold
gonna
on, Bob.
okay.
Before you say what you're about to say, think whether or not you should say what you're about to say.
No, you'll like what I'm saying. You'll agree with it. If they were gonna go with a gay character, they should have made it Finn and Poe.
I don't. I think that would have been like reverse pandering almost. Like, oh, people on the internet
No.
want it, so let's do it.
They already did that with Rey and Kylo, so why not do it for that? I mean,
no,
John
like,
Jordan is
but,
so at
like,
least
no
do something.
intelligent person wanted that. I don't know. I mean, Finn is set up as like pursuing Rey. Like,
Yeah, well, maybe he goes both ways.
I mean, sure, but like, there's no evidence of that in the prior two. Like, that would just be so
well,
out
The
of
Force
nowhere.
Awakens, there was some definite.
No, there is
link
not. Oh my
tension.
god,
Yes,
there is
there
not.
was.
There is
Yeah, it
not.
was flirting with
I love how people with Star Wars fans have been so conditioned to like the lifeless relationships of like Anakin and Obi-Wan that they see like two guys like actually being kind to each other, and it's like, oh, they have to be in love. They have to be lovers. Like,
Listen,
And
Here's all I know.
Romance.
here's all I know. Oscar Isaac is an attractive guy. That's all I know.
I mean, they're both attractive men. Like,
Yeah.
I have no fundamental issue with it. It's just it would be so out of nowhere. Like,
But that's what the Rise of Skywalker's all about. It
that
was
is
just
true. I
diversity.
mean, that is true. But that's not a good
That's
thing, though.
true.
I mean, I'm not saying to do this in The Last Jedi. I'm saying doing this in Rise of Skywalker, it would have fit like a glove.
Like, if you're gonna, pun intended, if you're gonna go all the way, like, if you're gonna freaking, like, if you're gonna just disregard the past two movies, like, go all in. They should just
yeah,
have,
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
Ahsoka should have just been, like, the star of Episode 9. Like, that would have really been, like, the right way to go.
It's just been all about Rose and her finding her family. We just abandoned the main story. Just like,
Like, Ahsoka walks in and just kills off all the main characters, and she's like, I'm the captain now.
I
gonna do
would
this
have
my
loved
way.
it. I would have been like, this is exactly. Jay would have liked it though. You would have liked it more than the actual movie we got.
I would have clapped. It just would, that just would have been funny.
I would have died.
Oh my god, Colt, bro, Star Wars has a gay couple. It's Han and Chewie. Haven't you seen Solo: A Star Wars Story? That shower scene. Exactly.
Okay, I actually chuckled at that scene.
It was a good
pretty
scene.
funny.
It was pretty
It
funny.
was funny.
That was funny.
I like how he just walks in there. He's like, "Dude, seriously?" And I'm like,
Gennett Gabber Michael says, no offense, but I think there is something wrong with you if you think Anakin and Ahsoka would be a good couple.
"Oh no, there is something wrong with you."
Hold on, wait. Hold on. How old is... What's the age gap between Anakin and Ahsoka?
Anakin in Clone Wars is probably like 21, 22.
No, he's 22 in Revenge.
He's 19 in Attack, so that means he's 20, 21.
Okay, how old is Ahsoka?
Well, Ahsoka by the late Clone Wars, by Revenge, is 17. And that makes...
What's wrong with that? That's
22.
less than the age gap of, like, Anakin and Padme, so I don't see what's wrong with that.
No, okay, so that's true. But, and I would... I mean, personally, if I was 22, I wouldn't date someone that's 17, because I'm not weird, but, you know.
You can move to Pennsylvania.
I mean, there's actually tons of states in the United States.
There's a 5-year age gap between Anakin and Padme, so what's the problem?
Another... What? How old is Padme? She's 14 in Phantom.
And Phantom, and Anakin's 9.
Well, that makes Padme a registered pet. Won't say it, but...
Jeez,
Oh no,
Mom.
because
We all know what you're about to say, though.
No, you don't.
they actually
That
don't
makes
love
Padme a registered pedestrian.
Yeah.
How about... Hold on. I got one joke. Instead of Padme, we need to call her Pedme. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, listen. Once Anakin's 19, it becomes a little less weird. I think it becomes a lot less weird. I mean, once you cross that threshold of, like, 16, 17, like, I mean, I would say once you become a legal adult, you can kind of, like, I think it's a lot less weird to date people that are, like, 3 years, 4 years older than you.
But, okay,
But,
this Anakin... But, so, hold on. Anakin is how old in... He's 19 in Attack?
He's 19, so he's at the
Okay.
threshold. Like, Padme's in the clear. It's a little bit odd, but it's not creepy. It's just a little bit like,
yeah.
oh, okay, you're definitely into some younger fellas, but at least you're legally like younger people.
Wait, are Han and Leia really 13 years apart? I never thought about that. Oh my god.
Wait,
I mean, he's a scoundrel.
Bro.
You think he's the part?
Han Solo and Leia.
I mean, Leia was 19.
Wow.
Well, he didn't like Leia in A New Hope. He only liked Leia once Empire turned.
No, he in A New Hope he's like, what do you think, a princess? And a guy like, nope.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Okay, so he was 33. She was 19. That's slightly odd.
That's very weird.
It was
Oh, no.
it was the 1970s, man.
Han Solo is
normal.
officially ruined.
It was the 1970s.
Make it
Jay.
end. Make it stop. Never meet your heroes.
It was 1970s.
Oh,
It's okay, guys.
no.
It's okay.
I'm gonna faint, guys.
Wait, no way. Hold up.
Oh, no. No, the real
Oh,
age gap. Go ahead.
He was. Oh boy. He was 32 in A New Hope.
Oh.
How old is Leia in A New Hope?
Well, she's supposed to be 19 when to Luke, right? But I don't think that was in George's mind when they wrote that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guarantee he didn't really think about how old they were.
Oh.
Well, he also didn't have his
He had
twin
Leia
at that
kiss
Luke, right?
I don't like Han Solo anymore, guys. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Listen, it's okay, guys. It's Star Wars.
There's like, there's nothing.
Hey, listen, Jay. Technically, it's all legal, so it's all okay. It's just slightly creepy.
Why are all of like the relationships alluded to in their like original trilogy like taboo in some way? Like
Like
Leia
Babe
and
Fortuna
Luke.
and Jabba.
and Han and Babe Fortuna and Jabba
Fortuna.
and Malakili and the Rancor. Like
Oh,
That one was especially weird. That included Nah, I won't say it.
Bob, Chill.
Oh my god.
I heard that was Dave Neverkilling. Never mind.
Oh no.
So back to the original topic. Would Anakin and Ahsoka dating by Revenge of the Sith time period be weird? I would say it's
No.
slightly weird because it's a teacher. It's like a teacher and a student.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
by that point. But
That would actually, yo, hear me out. That would actually be like an interesting like dynamic, and like a for a Star Wars story about Jedi's.
Well, we all know what Jay likes now.
No, I'm just saying like, okay, Anakin entered the Order. Okay, he was pretty young. Okay, let's say like, okay, Obi-Wan's a Padawan. How old is Obi-Wan when he's a Padawan? He's probably
When
like
he's a-
20 something.
And when he was a Padawan in Phantom, I think he's supposed to be like 20.
Okay,
No,
so
he was
what if his
17,
okay?
so.
What if his master was like Ayla Secura, right? Like that's close enough, right? Like there could be something happening there.
Yeah, but like I think again, it's weird because it's a teacher and a student. Like it's not even necessarily the age thing. That's the thing about Ahsoka and Anakin. Like I think it's still a little weird. Like Anakin being like 20 whatever, and Ahsoka being like just about to turn 18. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But like even the age gap, which isn't like insane, I guess, but it's more the fact that that's a student teacher relationship, and that's definitely not appropriate.
Sith Stalker says I think Obi-Wan is 25 in the Phantom Menace. Why was Obi-Wan such an old Padawan? Like
He failed a lot of
seriously.
Wasn't
25 though.
No, he wasn't old in the
Phantom. Yeah.
Phantom Menace.
What'd you say?
He wasn't old in the Phantom Menace.
How old? He's
He
pretty old.
Well, he,
thought he was like 17 or something.
But
He's
like,
25 in the Phantom Menace.
Pretty old.
He
Yeah.
actually is.
Why is 25 old?
It's
Well,
not
I mean,
old, but it's old for a
it's-
Padawan.
It's
I'm
like,
not
hey, this is my
25
master.
anymore, but-
It's like, how old are you?
It's like Anakin joined the Order pretty late, so it makes sense for him to kind of be an older Padawan. But like, what
Yeah.
excuse did Obi-Wan have?
He
I thought
graduated
he was a-
early.
I thought he was a Jedi Knight, though. Am I wrong? Is he a Padawan in that movie?
And bro, he has a Padawan braid.
Obi-Wan is 38 in Revenge. He looking great.
But doesn't the crawl say 2 Jedi Knights, and then the droid calls him a Jedi Knight as well? Or is that just, like, not...
I mean, it's not,
No,
but
that-
no, like if he was still a like if he had a Padawan braid,
Yeah.
like he was a Padawan.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Obi-Wan was still a Padawan.
Obi-Wan's like, what's that movie with Adam Sandler where he has to go back to elementary school?
Billy Madison?
Yes,
that's-
Billy Madison. That's Obi-Wan in Jedi school.
Wait. He was born in
Great
1970.
pair-
I'm gonna mute myself.
I'm not gonna be able to watch Billy Madison the same.
Obi Madison.
Dude. So I think Ewan McGregor was 34 while filming Revenge, but he looks like they're saying he's supposedly 38 in Revenge of the Sith.
I could see it.
Bro, man.
He doesn't look
Yeah.
38. He looks way too young.
I don't know. I think he's a convincing 38.
Yeah, this
Yeah, I think he was convincing as 38.
Hot take: I prefer Obi-Wan as Ewan McGregor than I do Alec Guinness.
What? That's disgraceful.
No, I prefer the guy who voices him in Clone Wars. He's the best.
Honestly,
Over
is it
Alec,
not-
over Alec Guinness.
Yeah.
Well, okay, not Val Guinness, but...
I think
Okay,
Alec
wait.
Guinness is, in my humble opinion, peak Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Ewan
Yeah.
McGregor.
Alec Guinness is good old Obi-Wan.
I mean, yeah, like that's the only one Obi-Wan he's played.
He doesn't try to be young Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going. with
Imagine Alec Guinness like in a baseball cap and like a skateboard in episode 1. What's up, kids? Y'all got any death sticks?
I'm part of the cool kids. He goes in there, he's like, hey, let's go get some pop soda. Isn't that what you kids call it nowadays?
Yeah. So here's what I need to explain to you
I'm
guys. here's what I need to explain to you guys. So, what if we get a recut version of episode 2 when we see what happens leading up to the Death Sticks moment, where you see Elend Sleaze Bogano, and he noticed Obi-Wan sitting at the bar, and he's like, "Oh, hey, look, it's one of my regulars. Let me go see if he wants some drugs." So then he goes over to him, and Obi-Wan's like, "Oh, not now. I'm here with my apprentice." And he's like, "Come on, man. Like, no, it's no big deal." And he's like, "Oh, crap. Let me do a Jedi mind trick. I can't be caught."
That's what Ryan Johnson would do. He would ruin Obi-Wan like that.
Oh, absolutely. Obi-Wan was a drug addict, guys.
That's why he was so crazy in episode 2.
That's why he flunked.
A relapse.
That's why he was such an old Padawan.
He was just going insane because he just was off his death sticks for the first time and he needed them. It's like a nicotine addiction.
That's why they left him on the ship in the Phantom Menace. They're like, this guy's way too loaded to help us. They're like Qui-Gon looks at, he's like, all right, we're gonna go, find this part for the ship, and he looks around at all the characters he's gonna take with him, and he sees Obi-Wan just gone, high out of his mind, and he looks at Jar Jar, who's eating his own poop, and he's like, oh god, fine, come on, Jar Jar, and please leave your poop.
What do you think you're going back to?
Guy to eat his poop.
No, it's just Obi-Wan. It's just Obi-Wan's hiding out in the bathroom. My God's just going on Obi-Wan, and he's like, "Oh, what is it, Master?"
Oh God!
What are you
what do you call it? What do you call it when wires start sparking? Crap! What is it called? Oh, there's a broken circuit in this refresher, Master. Hold on, let me air this out.
Hold on 1 second, I'm fixing it.
Yeah.
No, he gets R2D2 to take the death sticks, and then he's just trying to
R2, and he puts it in R2's little disc tray, and he's like, "Here, hide these." And then R2 keeps trying to eject it. He's like, "No, keep it." Bro, why are we not the ones who are writing Star Wars?
Oh man, we make such a good movie. Oh man, I guess I'll have to make a Lego animation based off everything we just said.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
I think I just got the timestamp of the stream, so I actually might.
Obi-Wan the drug addict.
Obi-Wan. Just one of my regulars. Oh man! Oh my god!
That's how it looks like, Master. God.
That's why he was so angry at Anakin the whole time. He just was upset. He was taking his anger out.
Bro, do you think Obi-Wan would light up his substance using his lightsaber? That'd be pretty lit.
Smoke death sticks? How do you think they work?
That's a great question.
Yeah. We need a show all about it right now.
Bro, all I'm saying is that was not Dioxis in that room at the beginning of Phantom Menace. That's all I'm saying.
Why does the guy that offers him death sticks have an 80s haircut?
I mean, he has antlers as well, Bob.
He was ahead of time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I want to know what death sticks are. I want one.
Whoa. Didn't you make a don't do drugs video?
We all were. We all were in high school at one point, and we all may have had a little bit of death sticks. We all did it.
You know what's so funny? Hold on. You know what's so funny about that scene? If that scene happened in a Disney Star Wars movie, people would be like, "Oh, this is Disney propaganda. They're trying to make a no drugs campaign. They're trying to make a don't do drugs campaign in Star Wars. Kathleen Kennedy's liberal agenda. Whatever." But because it's in the prequels, funny.
I mean, I don't think people liked it back then. People had a problem with it back then. It's going to be like when the sequels are loved in 10, 15 years. And Jay will be in paradise. Jay will finally, my people have come.
All I'm saying is, I didn't expect for that movie to get all political, alright?
It really offended Jay. He's like, hey, this is supposed to be my escape.
Exactly. Why am I being told?
Politics.
Why am I being told not to do drugs in a Star Wars movie? That's my
Yeah, let me kill myself anyways.
This is your brain. This is your brain on Death Sticks. Show the Death Star exploding.
Speaking of which, if anyone wants to see my Spice PSA, you can go to JediBob.com and check it out.
But
I want a Jedi Bob minifigure.
Well, you gotta win one.
Trace Martez dropping the spice was actually a metaphor for George
Dude,
Lucas's anti-drug campaign.
I'm so offended right now. Dudetastic in chat says, "What is with Jedi Bob and making vids about drugs?" Listen here, I made one video about spice. I feel like I get roped into like if I say one controversial thing, people are like, "Ugh, why is Jedi Bob always talking about I don't know, like something controversial?" And I'm like, listen, I've never talked about this before. It's just because of the other stuff I've said that you think I talked about this one thing more than I actually do.
Shout out to everyone in the chat who never did Death Sticks.
Yeah, you're one of the few.
Death Sticks.
I never did.
Dude, I'm gonna get some Death Sticks. We'll all hit them up at Brick Fair.
Bruh, shit. Why would you say that publicly? We're gonna be at Target now. Oh yeah, that's Jedi Bob. He said he was gonna do drugs at the Lego convention. We gotta watch him.
I said Death Sticks. Those aren't drugs.
Just there.
Wait, did you really just say Death Sticks? Hold on, wait, Bob. Hold up. Hold up. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. Did you stop laughing? Did you seriously just say that Death Sticks aren't drugs?
Not real life drugs.
Oh, okay. All right. I was.
I mean, Star Wars drugs.
Bro, you don't
You're
understand.
about to throw hands.
I was about to be so mad. I was like every positive thing I've ever thought about you was wrong.
You don't think any positive things about me. Let's be honest.
That's not. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, I give you a hard time, but it comes from a place of love. My relationship
Like
with
the prequels.
Similarly to that, my relationship with you is much like Obi-Wan's relationship with Anakin. Like, I might act like an a-hole, but deep down, I just want to see you become the best Jedi you can be.
You once said
But I'm secretly meeting up with your girl behind your back. So,
Yo, I'm a girl?
I love how that's the one thing you took from that. Yo, I have a girl? Yeah, bro.
No, listen.
Her name is Ped.
Once Matt or you said that you, David and Matt are like it's a little brother relationship. Like I'm always getting picked on by you three.
Yeah. Once you grow older, you know, you'll
Yeah, I'll become big and strong and overtake the boyos.
Exactly.
I'll become bigger than Jang Bricks. I can overthrow him.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, Bob. Exactly. I'll become more powerful than Jang Bricks. I'll learn how to stop people from unsubscribing.
I put pictures of my newest mock in the chat.
Oh, let's check it out. Mocks and whips. Mocks and whips. Me checking out Mocks and whips. Why do you call it the ugly duckling?
Because it's supposed to be like an ugly.
Oh, okay.
Ugly class.
It looks like a quarter of the Falcon almost. I mean, I can't see the whole thing, but I'm getting Falcon vibes.
I'm putting a picture of my most recent mock. It's not finished though. It's the Mantis.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's coming along. Does it have an inside?
Yes, it does. Here, let me try to get a picture. I just need to take off the top.
How's the ghost you're making going along?
You want to ask my cat that question? Because he knocked it off my desk.
Wow. See, I kept telling y'all that cats are jerks, but no one wants to believe me.
Oh, they are. Definitely are.
Yeah, I can't leave my door open or else my cat will pee in my bed.
Oh my god.
My cat who died this year
Oh.
peed on my bed, and my other cat peed on my bed twice.
Well, that's not good.
I'm so conflicted about how to respond to that. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Jay, I'm posting the pictures of the interior now.
Okay. Ooh, got the hollow table.
Comparison, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, that looks cool. I'm looking at Boil It Bricks' right now.
Oh wow.
Sweet Mott's, guys. I love it when I see the young folks building. It makes me feel like I've contributed something to society.
Man, imagine building mom. No, I'm just kidding. I did, but it's nothing right now.
Bro, imagine finishing mocks. If you're not working on your mock for over a year, I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
count.
Jay. Imagine.
Hi, Jai.
I started building my mock like a month ago.
I'm sorry, if I had a pet and it peed in my bed, that would be it. I'm sorry.
It's a one-way ticket to Foyo Fiesta.
Jay be like, alright, I'm just gonna sleep in Lego.
It's a one-way ticket to someone else's home, because I ain't taking care of you.
Why is your fish peed on your bed?
That, I would have so many questions.
Alright, well anyways, Jay, I had a question of something you posted earlier.
Yeah, what's up?
Earlier today, you posted something saying most of Starkiller in one room. Now, why in the world is Starkiller all in one room?
Because, well, I just needed to get, like, these sections beside me off of this table, because it was just getting in the way. Like, I'm trying to work on the trench now, and there was just too many things in here.
I thought it all wouldn't fit upstairs, though.
I mean, it doesn't, but, I mean, it's not complete, so...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most of the stuff is stacked up anyways. Like even right now, like, if I tried to lay everything out, it wouldn't fit in that room. Like, I would have to take it somewhere else. But, like, a lot of the base, like, the front part where the troops are standing, those are all just sections that are stacked on top of each other, so they don't take up that much space. But if they were fully out, like, it would be a problem.
God, it all looks so good. I want it to be put together.
You and me.
Yeah, I really want to see the finished product.
No one
Yeah.
wants to see Starkiller finish more than me. So this will actually make you guys happy. I've spent a decent amount of money this week ordering stuff for Starkiller. Like, this trench is going to be so nice. Like, I don't mean to toot my own horn, because I'm a very humble person, if you guys haven't noticed. But Starkiller, this trench specifically, is going to look so good. Actually, here's a sneak peek. Thanks to everyone who's watching right now. This is, I can barely hold this, but this is part of the trench that I'm working on. There's these big dark red tubes that kind of go along the entire trench. So I had to buy like a few hundred of these quarter cylinders in dark red.
Whoa.
Stupid expensive, but I think it'll look really nice. So I paid the cost to be a boss. What's up?
Are you gonna use the Lego set X-Wing or a custom X-Wing?
I'm using the custom. This guy named Atlas ER is making them. So, I mean, he should be done pretty soon. I'm going to use his. Worst case, I'll just use Enther's, because I already have one of Enther's built, but, yeah. But yeah, no, these, I didn't really mind buying a bunch of these, because, like, it's such a cool piece. Like, I'll definitely use this again at some point. And I think having this splash of dark red, and with all the grays and whites and more grays, will look really nice. Eighth Brother Brick says, Jay, should I update my ATTE to the Clone Wars version because everyone is asking for it, but I like the episode 2 one better. What is the difference between the Clone Wars ATTE and the episode 2 ATTE?
I do.
Yeah, I didn't know there's a
I seriously have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Unless you mean like the Lego sets, but
Well, I mean, the Lego set is based on episode 2, right?
well, I mean, there's two episode 2 versions and one Clone Wars version. Bricko says more red on the Clone Wars. Okay.
On the what?
Is that it? He says there's more red on the Clone Wars version. Can someone post 2 pictures? Can someone make this easy for me?
I'm looking it up.
Bro, Jay, when we gonna get that Rich Boy Jay merchandise?
I really need to do that.
Really?
I need to start generating some funds for this mock and all the other mocks I plan on doing. But yeah, one day.
Would you,
I know some clothing companies, but I don't know them too well. I haven't talked to them in a while.
I'd probably just go through like Teespring or something like that. They make it pretty simple.
I just want a sticker that says Boyo.
Just a boy, like
I want a Boyo
like the Lego,
t-shirt.
like it's like the Lego logo, but it says Boyo instead.
I want a Boyo tee. Or a Boyo. Is that
Collector
too hard?
Bricks
Is that too much
says-
to ask for?
Collector Bricks says Clone Wars is the worst piece of Star Wars media. I mean, hey, if that's your opinion, who am I to disagree? Episode 2 one isn't all. There's definitely some red on the front of the Episode 2 ATTE, right?
I'm posting the images now. The Clone Wars one definitely does have more red.
Where are you posting them? In Cantina?
Oh, yeah, I post them in Cantina.
Your teacher asked you what's a boyo. Okay, you have to repost the Clone Wars one because it didn't show up as like a photo.
Jay should feel proud.
About what? Why should I feel proud?
Because ever since I've not only the Discord, but almost ever since I've been watching the channel, and especially since Bardos, Boyo and your songs literally have become sometimes part of my daily routine.
Hey,
in a way.
turn
No,
up.
well, let me explain, but I mean in the sense I'll say Boyo a lot, instead of boys, it's me and the boys. I'm always it's me and the boyos, and then other people copy me and say boyos, and I'm spreading the word.
Yeah, I had people who told me that they're in real life friends and started saying boyo because they said boyo but have no idea where it came from.
Yeah,
Boyo
exactly.
Boyo is just one of those weird things that just caught on, for whatever reason.
And the other thing was, I don't do it as much anymore, but especially last year or even earlier this year, I would just hum some of the songs, like 501st Battle Pack or Murder on Anakin's Mind, like no one's business.
Oh yes.
And it's not healthy. I will, if someone mentions 501st Battle Pack, I'll start singing the stupid song. And I'm like, what has Jay done?
Hello.
What have I done?
Blasphemous.
It's all Jay's fault.
It's all Obi-Wan's fault. He's overly critical. He never listens. He does not understand.
Hey Jay,
Hey, what's up, Star Wars?
Hello there.
I'm doing alright. I'm a bit upset because my Razor Crest hasn't arrived yet. It's been 2 weeks.
Where'd you order it
They
from?
said it would arrive. Lego directly.
Oh wow, that sucks.
Oh,
I was like, that
God,
definitely
you
should have come on time.
One of my
God.
friends ordered some stands for his Star Destroyer,
yeah.
and they haven't arrived yet.
Yeah, so for the complete story, so my cat that we recently got, she's adorable, she's only a few months old, knocked over my UCS Star Destroyer. And
How did that young of a cat knock over a UCS Star Destroyer?
but what
I don't
she did,
even
what
know,
she did was, it was full momentum. She was on top of something higher, and she jumped on the end that was hanging over the edge.
Oh, I see. Wow. Dude, oh my
I saw
god.
the pile. It
And
was
the
horrifying.
two front stands, when it crashed, they buckled. And I ordered them from Lego 2 months ago.
Still haven't gotten them.
Yeah, he still hasn't gotten them.
Wow. I know around holiday season, Lego can be pretty busy with orders and stuff, so I can see maybe why that stuff should take long. But 2 months is excessive, for sure.
Yeah. And, I talked to you about this earlier, but I haven't had the best experience with Bricklink, so I'm trying to avoid that.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't know, the File Thirst, if you're still holding it up with the Coke can, are you?
Yeah. The front half.
Yeah. It's just hold up by a Coca-Cola can.
Hey, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone in the
We're not
chat said
trying to
at least your cat didn't pee on it, which is a great point.
Hey, you guys know the what was it? The 2002 Star Destroyer set.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
On the back, it has the Outrider on it. I was trying to look up some videos about it, and I can't find it anywhere. Can't
Wait,
find
on the
anything
back
about
it has that the what?
It has the Outrider on the back of the box.
Really?
Yeah.
I have the box right here. No, I
Wait,
sold that.
2002.
Wait, did I keep the box? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Oh no, I did not keep the box. When I sold mine, I sold the box. Dang it. Clearly, I need to buy that set again. At a moment where I was like, oh yeah, I got that box sitting right... No, I sold that. Crap! Dang it, why'd you guys let me sell that? I'm so mad now. I knew there would be a moment where I'd need that box, and that moment is finally here, and I don't even have it. This is why you never sell anything. Let me be a testament as to why you never sell your Lego.
Why you never sell your
How much better would my life be right now if I had that box to look at, and I don't?
Biggest brought moment on stream.
What I'm having a brain fart. What's the Outrider?
It's Kyle Katarn's ship from Is it Shadows of the Empire? The Nintendo game?
I know it was a part of a game. I forgot which.
Is it Rogue Squad? I don't remember. It's one. What's C from? Someone in the chat knows.
I have no idea.
I'll look it up. And this is
Oh, okay. No, Colt says it's on the 2006 Star Destroyer box. Okay, yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought it was 2002.
No, because it's an alternate build. But yeah, okay, so I knew that. I thought you were saying like the Outrider was just like flying around the Star Destroyer on the back of the box. I'm like, that's so weird. I would have noticed that.
Yeah, it's Shadows of the Empire.
Okay, yeah, thought so.
the Outrider.
Yeah, it looks like a Millennium Falcon. It was also in Rebels.
Wasn't it also in the Old Republic?
No, that was the
You're
Ebon
thinking
Hawk.
of the Ebon Hawk. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, Ebon Hawk. The best ship ever.
I've been going through some old boxes I had, and I've been finding nearly every piece of my Phase 2 Rex. I need to
Bruh.
find the helmet.
Bro, that's what's up.
It's in
Payment
really
says,
good condition.
Jay, you need to see it. See what? What do I need to see? Shadows of the Empire? Oh.
No, I don't.
Maybe I'll make the ATTE by 8th Brother Brick. Is that the motorized one? Some guy's making a motorized ATTE on Instagram right now, and that's gonna be like a day one like build for me if he ever releases the instructions.
Yeah, that's so cool.
You guys have an Xbox One? Anybody?
No.
Yep, I do.
Bro, PlayStation gang over here. Don't come around with that
Yeah.
Xbox
Oh,
nonsense.
I got my PS3 on top of my PS4.
Yeah, sitting next to my PS5.
Well,
I want to get the PS5.
I would only get a PS5 for clout. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I would have gotten the PS5, but something happened this year.
Oh.
This year's been pretty bad.
Oh,
I
I'm sorry,
haven't
man.
noticed.
It's been bad for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I haven't noticed anything. Yeah.
A lot of bad stuff has happened.
That's what I mean, but it was basically like, about like how you're playing Cyberpunk and it's just, the PS4 is just like huffing for air because it's so loud. Yeah, it's my breathing. It's like the little engine that could, and then just Cyberpunk's above it, and then it just says, what's the line that Keanu Reeves says in it? Wake up, samurai, we've got bridges to burn.
My Xbox, like, it's pretty old, so if I don't completely unplug it at night, I could just hear that fan just going at like midnight.
That's annoying.
Oh, speaking of old consoles, my PS4 is the first version of it, and it doesn't even connect to the internet anymore.
What?
Oh, yeah, but you told me.
And now I have a theory where Sony's trying to kill off all the PS4 so people buy the PS5.
Oh, Apple style.
That's a
Yeah.
Star Wars theory.
Even though my PS3 can still connect to the internet, my PS4 just can't.
That sucks. I had an Xbox 360 and that thing died twice. The second time it died, I gave up on it.
Yeah, that was terrible.
360 still going good. He's doing fine.
Yeah, I've had mine since 2005.
Bro, I got an Xbox in 05 and like it was I never even played it. That's the thing. Like I will bet you I played my Xbox 360 less than any of you. And when I came back to it to play GTA 5, that's probably the first game I played on it in some years. And it was red ringing, so I had to get it fixed. And I was able to play GTA 5 on it and Madden for a while, and then it red ringed again. So I yeeted it into the trash.
You guys want to know what set I got today?
What set did you get today?
What?
The set with arm printed Darth Maul with the Commando Mandalorians.
Hey, yeah, the Mandalorian speeder set. I have
I
where is
got
I have
that
that
on
set, but I don't know
release
where it
day.
is. I bought that set like relatively recently. Where is that set? I'm glad you mentioned that because I have no idea where that set is.
Oh wow.
I bought that set recently. Crap, that's gonna bug me from now on. I know I didn't sell it, thank God, but I don't know where it is. Whatever. Who cares? Not me.
I got brickheads for Christmas. That was cool. Like,
All I got for Christmas was a 501st Battle Pack, a Mandalorian Battle Pack, and I bought the Hover Tank.
That's a good haul. It's a very good haul.
I got the Mandalorian Battle Pack too, and I already had one. It's like, why? But whatever. That's okay.
Yeah, I already had it prior as well, but like, I was like, cool, more Mandalorians.
I want to get, like, I have one Mandalorian battle pack, and I feel like I should get more because the price of those figures will inevitably go up once they show up in some other show down the line.
Like,
So-
I should get more clothes. I probably like 2 more or so.
I'd probably get, like, 4 total. I think I'd be happy with that.
I wish they were all the same though, like the original, because I just don't like
Honestly.
having so many. There's
Yeah.
different ones.
What's up,
Like, the
Axel Jory says,
original
how long will you be
trailer.
streaming? I don't know. I'm about to start another set, so... Oh, I have a Minecraft set now.
My said I thought it was like probably 2017.
By the way, Obi Kenobi,
Yeah.
I'm getting the Xbox tomorrow.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. So.
Didn't I just say it's PlayStation gang out here? Y'all are on thin ice.
Bro, I know, but
You're
all my
in
friends at
Xbox.
school,
Xbox.
yeah, all my friends, they got Xbox, so.
Bro, resist temptation to fit in. True boyos stay in their own lane. True boyos
I
buy
don't have a
PlayStation.
PC.
True boyos buy PlayStations.
I'm sorry I failed you.
It's okay, I guess.
Do I count because I have PlayStation 1?
Kappa bricks. Yes, absolutely. Kappa says I bought the Mando Battle Pack, the blue ones, for $3 at Brick World and sold it for like $60. Oh my god, that is unacceptable. That is unacceptable.
That seems like
The box
50,000 with Battle Max.
Mandalorian Battle Pack. Pretty good. Yeah.
Did any of you buy a lot of that set when it first came out? The original Mando Battle Pack.
I only have one.
I had 2. And I only know that I had 2 because I found 5 Death Watch bodies. Like torso pieces.
It's ominous.
It's so sad to hear it, but yeah.
Cheese on Top 17 says I sold a Coruscant police gunship for $300. Are you kidding me? Who would spend $300 on that? Yo, Legos fans are stupid. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but like, holy crap, guys! Come on.
Okay, we're about to offend a lot of people.
I was about to end my whole career, but come on, is that not stupid? Like, I'm sorry, that's dumb.
I mean,
$300 for a Coruscant police gunship. Like, come on.
okay. What about
Is that shit really that high in
$100
demand?
for the latest Desert Skiff that came out?
You said $100?
Yeah.
That's like, why
no,
would you
man,
spend
fine.
that? Like, that's crazy.
No. I didn't. That's the point. There's one on Amazon. Like, that's a set that literally I would give an arm for, but I'm not gonna spend $100 on it.
Yeah,
Guys,
you're trying to find out, like,
Stop
things.
overpaying for Lego sets. Wait, was it really David Hall? I want to feel real bad if it was actually David. Because I know he buys a lot of sealed sets for his, like, streams. Was it actually
You know,
David, guys? If it was actually David, him and I are going to have a talk.
Oh,
You guys are gonna fight on stream.
what was that whole beef that David and Ryan had?
What? I'm pretty sure they're
Don't they
fine.
have beef? Like they're angry at one another?
Nah, man. It's all good in the hood.
Oh,
Christian Weber's like, is your arm not even worth $100 to you? That's a good point. I would give my arm for this set, but I would not pay $100.
Oh,
How much
wow.
would you sell your arm for, sir? $75.99.
Yeah, my arm is just the meat bag, so
I'd sell my arm for at least 10 clone battle packs.
Wait, which clone battle pack? Oh, 501st? Okay.
I'd sell my arm for a pack of gum, honestly.
Jeez. Lego Engine says, I almost sold my Lego TIE Interceptor for $100. The original one? Who would pay $100 for that? Colt says, well, David did say he was running out of sets to build on stream, so maybe it wasn't. Bro, I would be so disappointed in David. I would be less disappointed if I found out David was simping for e-girls.
Hang on. What was it that Snoke said to Kylo? Like, my disappointment in you is,
Immeasurable.
yeah. That's just you talking to, David.
Absolutely. The only thing worse than simping for e-girls is overpaying for Lego sets.
Don't overpay for Lego sets, kids.
Don't do it. It's not the
You know, like
boy
that,
way.
I
like the FBI warning thing on DVDs that you used to get? Don't simp. Like e-girls, it's also don't overprice for Lego sets.
It's like you wouldn't simp for a girl in real life, so why would you simp for an e-girl? See, exactly.
You wouldn't overprice for a Lego set. You wouldn't
Exactly.
buy an overpriced Lego set.
The most expensive Lego set I bought that was retired was the UCS Slave 1, and I spent $360.
That's far more understandable than $300 for. Bro, if you paid $60 less, you could have gotten the Coruscant gunship. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Apparently, I can't save an image of the.
Question: what's a good
FBI
price to
logo.
buy the Star Wars Home 1 in 09? It was $110. Now it's $140. See, that's reasonable. I think that's a reasonable price for that.
Hey, Jay.
Well, what's up?
Sorry.
No, you're good. What's up?
You have, you're making that, Star Wars minifigure wall.
Yeah.
So, do you have every Star Wars minifigure that has arm printing?
I think the only one I'm missing is shirtless Darth Maul, but I'm pretty sure I have all the other ones.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes,
I'm trying to
sir.
collect all of them.
There's like a surprising amount.
City Boba.
Yeah, there are, like, they even put things on, like, Imperial officers and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure. Trevor says people pay way too much for these clone troopers. I agree. My next video is going to be titled David Hall does something worse. No, the video, the title's going to be, is David Hall simping for e-girls? Nope. Even worse. It's going to be my expose on David Hall purchasing a Coruscant gunship for $300. Robert Garrity says Home 1's the only set with Mon Mothma that we need an update. Absolutely. I mean, she has like Clone Wars Anakin's hair and Leia's face. Like, Mon Mothma should probably have like It's not Bo-Katan. Charlie, what's the does anyone in Star Wars even have that hair?
Yeah, I did. Oh no! Oh wait, I think
I'm not like a
Fox-
Star Wars
I thought
minifig.
Fox-
I don't know, but she shouldn't have that hair. Shane says you're missing shirtless Maul. I would sell you mine for cheap. I don't really like it. It's a pretty expensive figure, like not the Clone Wars one, but the normal one, the one that was a poly bag.
The 2012.
Sell it to me for 25 cents. Says nah. David Hall actually sold his sealed Coruscant gunship around the same time as me. Okay. Yeah, Claire from Jurassic World here, exactly. See, Francis, Francis be knowing what I'm talking about. I feel like Francis and I speak the same language, and I don't even have to say anything. Shane says he can do 26 cents. Nah, that's too much, bro. You trying to scam me? SMH.
I have that minifig, so I could just use that.
There you go. I'd give it to you for free. I hate those ugly. It's not not the Clone Wars one, the normal one, the one that was in a poly bag. I have the Clone Wars one. The one with the normal legs, not the giant robot legs. Not the thick robot legs.
Polybag, right?
Yep.
I have a pretty interesting question.
What's up?
What would be in a row, for everybody? What would be your most wanted minifigure for May the 4th?
All right, everyone, give
Obviously,
theirs.
Ben Swolo.
Big Fig.
Anything?
Big Ben Swolo.
That was what I was gonna say.
I agree.
As long as the
No.
minifigure, I don't care.
Like realistically, Chrome Phasma or like a Force Ghost of any type would be nice. Or Darth Nihilus, that'd be cool. HoloNet says, what's a good price to sell black-haired Kanan for? He's useless to me. Bro, sell me your black-haired Kanan for 25 cents, since that other guy was trying to scam me.
Again, we need a battle pack of him.
Yes. Gold Commander Pyre would be nice, comic. Shout out to the fact that we got a Von Reg minifigure.
Wait,
What's up,
Von Reg?
Austin? How you doing, bro? Probably a throwback figure, like another Chrome one. What other figures
Probably
would need to be
Chrome.
Chrome other than Phasma?
Boss Nass.
Should they make a Mando with a Chrome Beskar helmet?
Chrome just flicks off too easily, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Lego would tell you, but I wouldn't mind. If your Chrome's flicking off, you're playing with your figures too hard. Y'all need to be gentle to y'all's toys before you end up like Sid from Toy Story. Now play nice.
No.
Someone needs to remake that scene where Woody like speaks to Sid, but instead have it be like a clone trooper with Sharpie all over it.
I totally don't have a clone covered in Sharpie.
Bro, they're gonna kill you in
Yeah,
your
you
sleep.
Totally don't.
Your clones are gonna murder you in your sleep.
But
You know MGF
at
customs?
least the markings I put on them make them look kind of cool.
That actually would be funny, like Toy Story, but like the Lego, it'd be called Lego Star Wars Toy Story.
MGF has a
Like your
what's it called,
clones and battle droids would be waging battles against each other, like while you're away, and then you come back and there's just like a massive battle scene on the floor. That was like my dream as a
MGF made
kid.
like a.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
MGF made like a video about looking back at all his old Sharpie clones, and it's just MGF would be Sid in that situation. They all get up and like attack him.
Oh yeah.
You have like hundreds of them.
Why have you ruined us?
But yeah, that was like my dream as a kid. I always wanted like my Lego Star Wars stuff to come alive and have a battle that I could just watch.
I'm pretty sure everybody dreamed of that.
Yeah.
That's why I wish like I love the Lego movie, and the Lego Batman movie was, I'd say, very good. The Ninjago movie I thought was meh. The Lego Movie 2 I thought was meh. But like a Lego Star Wars movie would be so freaking cool. Like, I feel like that should happen. Like the Legos. Could you imagine that? The Lego Star Wars movie. Like that'd be awesome. That would be
directed by Ryan Johnson.
Exactly.
But I feel like the reason they haven't done that is because they've done a lot of Lego Star Wars specials, like with, like the holiday special for most recently, so.
Right, but I feel like for like Star Wars is a bigger like property for Lego than Ninjago and freaking Batman. So like, I mean, it's not like we haven't ever gotten anything like it, but like, in that, yeah, Francis says it right. In that animation style, like that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like it could
Imagine
be
like the inside jokes.
Oh yes, that would be great. Like it'd be like there'd be like a base plate of clones just sitting there, and they'd be like, "We never get played with. We just sit here all day."
M&R would be the main villain.
With his over 100 501st battle packs.
Has he really hit over 100 of them? That's crazy.
Yes, he has 113.
He's got like 120 by now, I think.
That is insane. Alright, I gotta step my game up, guys. Start rolling them donations in, guys. We have to beat Ryan's battle pack numbers by Friday.
Wait,
How
I asked
many do you
Ryan if he knew you. He said no.
I have 27 first battle packs.
Right, you gotta beat Ryan by the end of the week.
By Friday, guys, it's gonna happen. Watch.
Here, I'll loan you my 3 battle packs.
Honestly, yeah, exactly. If we all donated our battle
Oh,
packs,
I need your help, guys.
So
I need to confess, I haven't bought a single one yet.
Oof.
It's like some team trees type stuff.
Do your part and contribute your 501st battle packs to Rich Boy Jay.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna make those posters with Jay going, "You,
Yes.
I want."
I need you.
Your
You need
501st
your
battle
501st.
packs.
Yes, I am once again asking for your financial support. This is we are in dire needs, guys. Someone on the internet has more toys than I do, and I just can't stand for that.
We just need Mr. Beast to donate 501st battle packs.
Seriously, where's Mr. Beast when you need him?
I know, right?
We made a
One
burger
of those
joint.
recent videos putting Christmas lights on the
Yeah,
house.
the Beast Burger.
I had one today.
Honestly, my worst nightmare is Mr. Beast getting into Lego. Like, if Mr. Beast got into Lego, I would just end it all. Hey, shout out to Bricko! For the $1 dono, he says, buy 1/30th of our battle pack. You have my finish. Thank you so much, Bricko. That's exactly what I needed. Guys, we are 1/30th of the way there. All we need is... So if Ryan has... Here, I'm going to do some quick maths. Ryan has 113 minus the 27 and I have. So I need to buy 87 more battle packs to have one more than Ryan. That's times $30. Let's add in some tax. And I need $2,825, guys. Let's make it happen.
Well,
That's
I got
fine.
10 battle packs that you can just say right now are yours.
Alright, guys. That's $300 off. We're only at $2,500. Come on, guys. Let's make this happen.
I spent
I don't even know where I'd find that many 501st battle packs to be. That would be the most difficult part, like actually finding that many.
just rob Ryan.
Guys, the Lego store in downtown Disney has like almost like I think 25 of first battle packs.
Oh wow.
But you can only buy one at a time, so it's not.
No,
Yeah, you
no,
can
no, it's not.
Steal Ryan's battle packs.
Yeah, guys, no, it's not over here. You can buy as many as you want in California.
My dream is a situation where it becomes a worldwide phenomenon. Get Jay some 501st battle packs, and there's like dozens of kids lining up at the Lego store, being like, "I'm buying this one is for Rich Boy Jay. I'm buying this battle pack for Jay." And then when we're all done, I'll build the biggest Jedi temple mock that has ever existed. I won't even build the Jedi temple. I'll just build a giant staircase where all of our 501st troops can stand.
Do you like the Joker staircase, but instead it's just 501st troops
Exactly.
dancing on it?
Trevor says, I was trying to boycott the 501st Battle Pack because of my distaste in those animated figures, but ended up getting one as a gift. Bro, the 501st Battle Pack is unavoidable.
Wait, what? What? He was trying to avoid them because they're part animated?
I guess so. I get it, but I think the 501st troop is still detailed enough to where they're not like offensively animated. Like the normal like phase 1 animated clones I totally get, but the 501st ones have enough movie elements, and the face especially and the helmet especially works just fine for me.
Honestly, this might offend a lot of people, but I'm not the biggest fan of the helmet. I feel like they should have made it a lot more like they did earlier on.
Like the 212 helmet?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like is it really that dissimilar? I mean, obviously the cheeks are different.
Yeah, it is. But again, it doesn't make me love it less. It's one of those pet peeves.
It's just your preference.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be great if they just looked like the old ones, so like the old ones wouldn't be outdated. There's always an argument for that. Trevor says, Jay, just admit you were starving for clones and you were desperate. I mean, that's absolutely part of it. But I think objectively, I don't think they're bad looking figures. Like, I think the figures still look good. Like, yeah, the torso is like part animated and that kind of sucks, but it's good enough. Like, I'd use it in a mock. That's kind of my threshold. Appreciate that, Colt. Shout out to Colt with another $1 donation. He says, here's my donation for the Rich Boy J Battle Pack Fund. Thank you, guys.
Only
Step by step, we will achieve victory. Shout out to Bricko and Colt. Y'all are gonna make my dreams come true. And yes, this is the Clone Trooper Project Part 2.
Alright, Jay, I'm committed. I'll go outside. I'll hold out a sign on the side of the road that just says, please give me money for 501st Battle Packs.
Yes! And put like a picture of me crying on the sign.
Or a picture of
Put the emoji from the Discord server of you crying on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
For just $1 a day, you can get Rich Boy J enough battle packs to have more than another guy on the internet.
Benny happy.
Exactly.
You need to make a rap about like you need money to buy 501st Battle Packs.
I'm gonna. It'll just be the 501st Battle Pack song, but I'll edit in. I just need money for some 501st Battle Packs.
Bro, I
You
heard
need to
that
beat
song.
Ryan.
That song was stuck in my head for almost a month. So yeah.
This is a positive thing.
No, the
That's the mark of a
Barris
true
Offee
boyo.
diss track in my head still.
That's a banger.
That's because the Barris Offee diss track is the one that came from the soul. Like that's the one that I meant the most. You know, like that's how I truly felt.
What is the context behind that?
Yeah, why do you hate Barris Offee so much?
Because she betrayed Ahsoka, guys. She betrayed Ahsoka. Like that was unforgivable.
Thought you didn't like
I
Ahsoka.
forgot about that.
I mean, I don't hate Ahsoka, but that was still a very anti-boyo thing to do.
Yeah.
That was
like,
not
bro,
the boyo way. Oh god.
That scene where Anakin just starts like using the dark side to like that gives me chills.
I'm back.
He shouldn't have stopped. He shouldn't have restrained himself.
Should have killed her.
It is not the Jedi way.
She must live.
You know who's a thought, Barris Offee? J, May 2020. I stand by what I said. Francis says, all I'm saying is Ki-Adi-Mundi is doing worse with all his... Oh my god. So, how many of you watched my Christmas video? How did you guys feel about that?
I did.
It was pretty. Yeah, I did too.
That was great.
Wait,
Definitely.
what Christmas video?
Bro, my Christmas video. Watch my Christmas
Jay,
video.
Christmas video, and he put the Santa hat on Big Snog.
I sure
Also,
did.
also
Oh, can you see that?
That was a
Oh,
really good build.
you can see
That
it
was
behind me?
cool.
Look at
I'd pay you to make one, but it's Darth Maul. That would be cool.
that. A giant Darth Maul with a Christmas hat.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
But without his legs, of course.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun working on that. It was super fun.
My favorite thing was the Kiara Mundi wives.
That was that was the last thing I added to it. I was just like, I was looking at the balcony. I'm like, okay, like what can I put here? So I was like looking through my minifigs just to see like what I have, and I came across the like 5 Kiari Mundis I had in that thing because I have so many of that battle pack, and I was like, yo, I could totally have him with like if I put a girl's face on this, I could just have a bunch of these. I was like, okay, that would be probably funny. That's like the most usage I'll get out of multiple Kiari Mundis ever.
That's gotta be like the darkest and most twisted thing in Star Wars with Kiari Mindy's wives.
Yeah, the fact that his species is going extinct.
And so he's just like, well,
Really hard to put the head on there.
yeah, every other Jedi. My species is going extinct as well.
I want to submit my species going extinct form. Anakin should have submitted one of those. Like, oh
No.
yeah,
I was just about to say that Anakin, when we found out Anakin has kids.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Well,
sand haters are going extinct.
exactly.
Didn't all of Kiari Muni's family die?
Whoa, seriously?
Family.
Yeah, and he didn't even care.
I mean, when
He
you're
has like 15,000 families. So
when you have twice as many hearts as a normal person, I guess you don't need to care.
He's not going to care about his family dying because he's more concerned about the droid attack on the Wookiees.
That's very true. That is very true.
His best friend Plo Koon comes up and is like, "Yo, your family's being attacked right now. You probably want to
What
go
about the
sleep."
droid attack on the
Yeah.
Wookiees?
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Chewie's wife is actually Kiara Mundi's like 6th wife as well.
That's so dark.
Wait, but if Kiari Mundi's species is going extinct, what does that have to do with Wookiees?
Yeah, you would need to,
Don't ask questions.
Consume.
Rich Boy J can make 2020 better by having the ultimate 501st Battle Pack army. Exactly, guys. But I need your help. If we get 2,000 more $1 donations tonight, we can...
No, 2,820.
I'm sorry,
Four.
2,823 more $1 donations.
Yeah.
Jay needs
Bro,
you.
Mr. Beast joins the chat and gives you $2,000 if you can find this replacement part in 5 seconds.
Oh my god.
I'm Mr. Beast rap Tesla. Maybe.
Wait, that's a
Have you
Meat
seen-
Canyon video.
Have you seen the animation, Jay?
I have
Where
not.
it's like a sick guy in a hospital. Can I please tell the story?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a guy in a hospital, and he is like, Mr. Beast just slams open the door, and he's just like, if you either have the choice to find a replacement heart, or get the keys from Mr. Beast Tesla.
Wow.
It's
I'll,
like, and then he's
I'll send you the
like,
link of it on.
yeah, it's the funniest thing, and he's like, I choose the Mr. Beast rap Tesla over that replacement heart any day.
I mean, if we're being honest
Bro,
here...
that was a dark animation. Like, I felt sick after watching that.
It's funny.
Here,
though.
I sent you a link of it on Discord.
I'll check it out in a few. Robert Garrity asked, when am I going to do another army video, specifically a rebel army? That's a great question. I'd like to. I feel like my rebel army has gone through some changes since the last time you guys have seen it, with the addition of my Y-Wing, B-Wing, among other things. So I might have to do that sometime soon. A-Wing as well. I basically updated almost all the ships in that fleet. So, yeah, I'll probably do that this year. Well, is the last one I did, was that 2019 or 2018? Trevor says build a second U-Wing. I would love to do that. I mean, that's such an expensive ship. It's like a $200-300 build, but totally worth it. Maybe not three. Maybe it's more 200. I would love to build. So the one I have right now has mostly blue on the front, which I think is the one that we see on Scarif. I would want to build like the version the main characters are on. I think that one, yeah. I'm trying to think. So as of now, I have 3 X-Wings and basically one of every other ship. So like, what would I build and I want multiples of all of them. A-Wing would probably be the cheapest to build another one of. But I would like another X-Wing. I'd like 5, maybe 7 total X-Wings. 5 red ones, 2 blue. Jeez, I need to stop doing this.
I just thought of I was watching a video on Star Wars Theory's channel. Don't judge me, please.
Uh-oh.
I just thought of the best Star Wars May the 4th figure.
What?
Just Snoke. It's a regular Snoke minifigure, but his face is just that shocked look when he gets killed.
Oh no. Ouch. Well, Trevor says build Sargeras U-Wing black and white. I don't like with the broken wings. I didn't really care for the look of that. It looked ugly to me.
Build the Stinger Mantis from Jedi Fallen.
Jay, have you heard? Oh wow, look at David. Perfect timing. So actually, we were talking about that earlier, David. So yes, I am aware of it.
They need to. Oh, you know what? That would be a good May the 4th minifigure.
Pablo Hidalgo.
Cal Kestis.
Oh.
No, a Cal Kestis.
They're not gonna make the Fallen Order stuff.
Bro, Pablo Hidalgo, man.
He was in Star Wars Rebels.
Emotions are not for sharing, guys. That's what he said.
Yeah. He's a robot. Forget Luke being a robot.
Confirmed. Pablo Hidalgo is a
No
robot.
offense.
Trevor says, no, that's Ryder's U-Wing. Go look up Saw's U-Wing. It's in Rebels. How many people have U-Wings? Oh my god.
Everybody got a U-Wing.
U-Wings for everyone.
Yeah, you get a U-Wing. You get a U-Wing. You all
It's the
get
beast
U-Wing.
of the Star Wars universe. If you can
You
find
can get your
the beast of
custom
this U-Wing,
wrapped A-Wing.
Mr. Beast wrapped A-Wing.
That would be sick.
He partners up with Star Wars to make like a vehicle.
Wait. It's just Padme dying on her deathbed in Mr. Beast.
What?
you
Oh, okay. That looks kind of cool, but I don't think...
can take away your stat.
It's like freaking Mr. Beast is just like name. If you name your child after me, I'll let you live.
Oh my god. That's a lot of money to dedicate to a black U-Wing. I mean, it looks cool, but I think I'd rather have 2 Rebel U-Wings than... Like, I'd have to really, like, have, like, extra money to blow to build this variant of the U-Wing. It does look cool, though. I remember this from Rebels.
I still can't believe Resistance is your favorite show out of all the animation, out of all the animated shows.
Hey, I like what I like. What can I say?
Rebels is good.
They're all good in their own way.
Yeah.
All Star Wars shows are queens.
Yeah.
Just like all the movies.
All Star Wars movies are queens.
Maybe not Rise
Even
of
if they're terrible,
Skywalker.
they're still good.
I want to make it I want to make a New Year's resolution to defend the prequels slightly more than I do. I'm gonna make it a New Year's resolution. I will defend the prequels to any non-Star Wars fan talking bad about them.
As we all know,
You do
New Year's
that,
resolutions
you'll be my
fall through
favorite
within the first day.
I don't know if I can do that, to be honest, guys. Robert Garrity says, last question, what is your win of the year, like biggest accomplishment, insight, etc.? That's a good question. Honestly, just like making it through this year with my family healthy. Like, That's probably the biggest thing. Like, all of my immediate family is still fine and healthy, so I'd probably say that. As far as personal goals, like, I'm really happy with where my YouTube channel is right now. Like, my Razor Crest was an extremely popular build, and I've sold a lot of instructions to people, so that's probably, like, the biggest quote-unquote win. If I could finish Starkiller, that would be something. That'd be great.
Is it close to being finished?
Hold on.
Well, close is a relative term. I mean, yeah, like, it's closer to being finished than not finished, so I guess that's true. It is actually close to being finished. I can say that. It's close to being finished.
Like 70%?
Oh, yeah, I think that's probably fair. Someone requested me to check meme chat. I don't know if I should be scared.
You probably should.
Okay.
You should have used the space instead.
I already know
Oh
what
my
you're gonna
God.
post. I already know what you're gonna post. Yep, knew it.
Oh my god.
Still think Rebels has the best animation. Clone Wars is blocky. I think Clone Wars animation is too blocky, and like I don't love it. But Rebels animation looks horrible. Like, I was watching it the other day. Like, Rebels animation is so bad. Like, there's such a lack of detail, like, in people's faces. Like, I'm not a fan of it. I mean, Resistance, I think, by far has my favorite animation style of the shows.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There are
Looks
some
like
just,
the
like...
Armored Adventure.
There are some absolutely just stunning shots in Resistance. Like, Clone Wars Season 7 animation is pretty great.
Brick's getting mad.
I swear to God. Yeah. I mean, you post it all the time.
No, it was just because I wanted to post it there because it made the most sense.
No, I got you.
I'm not gonna...
Brad Bricks says, all I have to say about Rebels is ugly. Rebels is so ugly I can't even speak in complete sentences.
Do you guys think we'll get Hondo Onaka in the Book of Boba Fett?
I mean, why not?
I hope not.
Anytime someone asks me from now on, do you think we'll get character X and show Y? My response is always, why not? Like why not? Like, seriously, like...
If Dave Filoni's working on it, then yeah.
I mean...
Like,
No one's ever really gone.
bro.
I mean, the Star Wars universe is so well connected. I have no doubt that someone that we know will show up in something new that we're watching.
Barriss Offee comes back in the Ahsoka show.
I mean, we never saw her die.
I called it. Like, I'm calling it right now. Okay, guys, if it happens, yeah. Remember,
You know,
call it.
with Barriss Offee, we did see her die, but we had her retconned.
Oh, that is true. Well, we saw an unrendered video of her dying.
Yeah, that's not canon anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think it... just check if this meme's okay. I'm not sure, but it's pretty accurate.
That is a very dark meme, Star Wars. Jeez, dude. Barriss died the day the diss track came out, yes. Star Wars Episode 10, The Return of Barriss. So here's a quick question: If they for the movies that resume, do you guys think they're going to be like? Will we have a Star Wars Episode 10? I guess is my question, or will they just start with a new group of names?
I hope not.
I don't
mean,
think
I
so.
don't know. I said the
Well,
Skywalker saga's over, so I doubt it, but no.
I mean, I get the Skywalker saga is over, but I don't know. I'd like. There's a part of you that likes the idea of Star Wars Episode 10. Like, I don't know, it just would... it wouldn't be about Skywalkers or anything, but it would just be kind of the continuation of, like, the main Star Wars story. I don't know.
I feel like...
Or maybe it'll be in, like, negatives.
Star Wars Episode -1, The High Republic.
I feel like if they continued with the movies, it would need to be about the Skywalkers, but I don't think they will. Maybe
I mean, we're gonna get movies that aren't about them. Like, I think that's pretty clear.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they'll like make an like maybe they will, but I think what their plan was, you know, if we see Star Wars like as a franchise making less and less money, they would go back to it to be safe. But I think because of all the shows that are coming out and how popular they are, I don't think they'll go back.
The irony of like whether or not they'll go
Oh,
back when
David's
like
here.
that's basically what the shows are.
Oh. Hi, David.
What's up?
What's up, David?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's David.
I've
You
been
sound
watching
so
you for years,
despondent.
Oh my god.
Thought I'd come and chill, boys.
man. The boyos.
Francis says, "I feel like Star Wars Episode 10 would be a." Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Francis says, "I feel like Star Wars Episode 10 could be cool if there was a time jump." I agree. I agree. I mean, that would be the way to do it. Real quick, David, how many 501st battle packs do you have, David?
I want to say like 26, 27.
All right.
Donate to
27.
this cause.
Didn't you buy like a lot of them for one video?
I did. I don't. You know what? No, it was like 35. Oakley.
I bought like a lot of them for that
Sounds
one
like
video.
David's bowling.
If you and Jay combine, you can almost bypass.
I'm gonna look up how many you got for that one video.
Yeah, I think it was 35.
You should know it's 36.
Do you have any
36.
like goals for them?
I don't even know. I guess I have 37 now because I bought another off Amazon. Goals? What do you mean?
Like, what's your goal for how many of those you'll get?
I don't know. I already feel like I have enough right now. I mean, eventually, you know, once they go back on sale, I think they were like $23 on Amazon last month
Yeah.
or this month.
Yeah.
Once they go back on sale, I'll probably buy like, I don't know, 15 more. I'll probably open 50. I'll open 50 in total. So right now I'm at like 37. So I guess I'll open 13 more. That's plenty. I guess that's 200 clone troopers. That's more than enough that I'll ever need for any mock. And then I'll probably just buy like 25 over the next like 2 years. 25 just sealed, and just put them in my collection,
Got you.
just so I have them.
Don't you have like 2 mid-prints or something?
But that's like over years, so like I gotta go out and spend that much money right now. Sorry.
Ryan disagrees with that. You don't
Oh,
have
is he in the chat?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay. I was like, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I don't know how many 501st battle packs I want. And
How many do you have right now, Jay?
I have 27.
Oh, okay. I mean, do you agree? That's already like plenty.
I agree it's plenty, but I still like, I don't know, it's just kind of exciting, like collecting clones, you know, like who's to say when the next battle pack who's to say when the next battle pack is gonna come out? So like, let me enjoy this one while it's
I mean,
around.
they apparently ruined battle packs.
I would like to switch out the heads on all my clones with the new ones, and this will probably be the cheapest way to do that for a while. So I don't mind getting more 501st troops than I might even keep, just because I don't know, like I want to have that head for all my clones.
I only got 10.
I only have 2.
10 is still a lot.
I don't have any.
Ooh.
Now that we're talking about
but-
this, I'm gonna buy some 501st battle packs tomorrow.
I was just never
Hey, you
interested
can
in
swap
that
out a
itself.
clone for. Could be the Baze and Albus head. You want to have some facial hair?
Yeah, that who else has? Bodhi Rook, I think has that same skin tone. I think black-haired Kanan makes a perfect 5s if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So,
And
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
said Bail Organa.
yeah,
Oh.
Bail Organa as well. Does Bail not have gray hair? Maybe he doesn't. I don't remember.
He has black hair.
Oh, okay. But yeah, guys, get black-haired Kanan. You can have 5s.
David.
What's up?
Oh, have you ever considered making a mock for the Jedi Fallen Order?
I haven't even played the game actually, so probably not. But
I'm surprised. I feel like that game would be like right up your alley, David.
I've never enjoyed third-person games that much.
That's fair.
If it was like first-person, like Cyberpunk is, I'd probably be more into it. But I don't
Have you
know.
seen that clip of Cyberpunk, like the big glitch out? That was the funniest thing ever.
I did. I've seen a lot of funny memes.
It's so
All right. So Colt with a $1.99 dono says, "Ask David about his Geonosis mock idea. What is your Geonosis mock idea?"
I don't know what they're talking about.
I was about to say,
I don't know what they're talking about there. I have lots of ideas.
Oh, sorry, David.
Oh no, you're good. Jay, you should go to the I don't know if you've seen this, but go to the Forbidden Memes. I just posted this meme I found on Twitter. And I thought it was pretty funny.
And where are the forbidden memes?
Well, it's forbidden.
Do you see it, Jay?
yes, I do.
Isn't that great?
That's pretty amazing.
Oh god, I thought it was hilarious. Oh.
What do you think of building mocks of classic Star Wars scenes, but having the planet/climate swap? That could be interesting. Like Luke, instead of like on a desert planet, I don't know, like on, like Hoth maybe. I don't know, or in a forest. That could be interesting. That could be an interesting build concept. Like,
Whose idea was it to spell Kashyyyk with 3 Y's?
it makes perfect phonetic sense to me. That's how I've been taught to spell things with 3 Y's.
Jay, what do you think of the first LEGO community relationship with Ash and Holly?
No, bro.
Bro, that lost
Hold on. What do you mean the first LEGO community relationship? The Brick
I've
Queen,
never heard
the
of
Brick
anybody
Queen
being-
and Brick Titan have entered the chat.
Wait, what?
The Brick Queen and Brick Titan have entered the chat.
Yeah, but like, wait, but like, what? No, Brick Titan didn't exist before he met Brick Queen. He made that channel when he met Brick Queen.
That's still the first like relationship in the community.
No.
Like,
When I say first
Yeah,
LEGO
yeah,
relationship, I mean they
for a little
met
while.
through the LEGO YouTube community. Like that's the first, like that's how they met each other is because of what they do. through
Yeah, I
YouTube.
know what you mean. I'm messing with you. I mean, that's cute, I guess. Like,
I just
that's-
think it's kind of hilarious. I don't know.
I mean, they
It's just-
live
I'm shocked.
they live on 2 different continents, so that's the part that has me kind of like,
opposite sides of the world.
yeah.
Wait, have they ever
Yeah.
met in person?
No,
No, they live on
it's
opposite sides
like
of
one
the
of those relationships.
Yeah, like Ash and Flash.
yeah.
I don't think Ash and Flash. Wait, Ash and Flash, has he done a face reveal on his channel?
No.
I don't think so.
So Holly probably doesn't even know what he looks like. She knows what his sig fig looks like. That's actually true. That's actually true love. Like, imagine like a Lego Cinderella story, or like a girl's like sitting at like a bar, like waiting for her blind date with like this Lego guy, and she like looks up at like a group of guys, and then she's like, she finds the one holding the sig fig, and she's like, oh, like that's the one for me.
I heard something about girls.
Oh God.
Oh,
my God.
Oh gosh.
It's my boyo. What's up, Mr. Brendan?
Dude, there's someone in this call that sounds like David. It's scary.
I know, right?
What are you doing here? You don't usually talk to people.
Well, Mayor's upstairs watching the rabbit, and I'm just chilling on my laptop. I saw Jay was streaming, joined that, and I was like, I'll just join the stream, why not?
That's cool.
bro, I met David Hall today. I didn't
David
know
here.
that.
David's pretty cool.
I met David Hall today. It's so exciting.
Yeah, exactly the same out of nowhere. He just joined.
I feel like Holly and Ash and Flash's relationship is a lot funnier if we assume that she hasn't actually seen his face. Like that's so fun. Like
she's just like, oh, I really see your face.
Like imagine like Just Too Good gets in a relationship with someone and it's like
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah. No, but like the girl doesn't even know what he looks like.
I'm surprised you know about that chick.
Know about the fact that like Just Too Good doesn't show his face.
No, the Ash and Flash and Holly are dating.
Well, David just told me about it.
Oh.
No, someone mentioned it in the Discord a while back, so I wasn't completely oblivious to it.
We've had some conversations about it.
We already got one. Just Too Good is clearly a mantis.
Yes. I told David that the first community relationship was the Brick Queen and Brick Titan, but apparently that doesn't count.
Brick Queen and who?
The Brick Titan.
Oh.
Why is that funny, Bob? It's not funny.
I don't know.
Okay,
it's
stop laughing.
Funny. I would never date in the community. That'd be a bad idea.
Oh yeah, because you'll have options.
Hey, I used to.
What? When?
Back when I was end of junior year I did.
A girl in the Lego community.
No, I meant I've had options of between not like more than just one person.
Oh, okay. So you're saying 2 years ago, another girl liked you.
More than one girl liked me. Yeah, it's a rare occurrence, I know, but it happened.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Congrats.
It's impossible to learn this power.
No, I actually didn't do anything with either one of them.
You think?
The only thing you can learn from me is how to become a weekly co-host on a stream by accident.
By accident.
Co-host.
Wait, did he not get the meme? Or
no, I got.
Colt says I used to date at Jedi Bomb.
Yeah.
Cool.
But now we're married.
Wait, Colt's married?
Yeah, to me.
And they actually live in the same country. It's love.
I know. I mean, halfway across the or more than literally across the country, but.
Yeah, you guys literally could not live any further from each other.
I guess I could live in
Tell
Florida.
that to Ash and
slightly.
Holly.
Yeah.
Dude, people were talking about it, and Colt was just like, dude, it would just be quicker if they drilled a hole to each other's house than actually fly. Yeah, I was like,
probably, yeah.
Because me and him were talking over Xbox, and we were just like, they live in the exact, the farthest you could live away from one another.
Where does Ash and Flash live?
So are we sure this is a real?
Canada.
Is this a real relationship, or are they just doing it for clout? Is this a publicity
It's real.
stunt?
She said she was crying because when she talked about it, so I would say it's real.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
he sent her a best video.
Did we actually see them date? Did we see it?
No.
I think
Fixed together.
I think Jai Bob needs a new video called "Are Ash and Flash and Holly a Real Relationship?" where I go undercover and
Do a
find
brick
truth.
buster and
Yeah, my Bob's gonna make his own content cop. It's gonna be sick.
Honestly, it wouldn't hold up, but it might be funny.
it wouldn't hold up, but it might be funny.
The only way I could do it is if I got Jay to make the argument for me. So it's like I because he's good at arguing, but then I just have the comedic parts, and then we combine.
Are you saying I'm not funny?
No, you're funny, but you're really good at arguing.
I don't want to be an argumentative guy.
Oh,
I want to
love
be a
arguing.
funny guy.
I should make a video of how Ash and Flash won the race.
Oh my god.
I'm back.
That would be a good video.
How Ash and Flash is flexing on you simps.
How simping actually works.
Wow.
Not gonna lie, Ash is a little bit of a simp for Holly.
A little
They're
bit.
both set for each
A
other.
little.
And if there's one person it's appropriate to simp for, it's
Jay,
definitely...
did you see Ash's brickhead for Holly?
I did not.
Yeah, he made a whole brick.
I agree, Mayor.
Does Ash
Jay,
build mocks? Should I be following him?
Well, no, Jay. He made an actual cardboard box with the perfect print of a brickhead's box. It's like a literal
It looks like a real
print.
brickhead.
Yeah,
It looks
like an
a
actual
box,
set.
But he didn't even stop there. He freaking made the Lego instructions like perfectly, like an entire thing, like paperback, like it looks legit. Like
The main
he had to put
problem,
like 40 hours into that.
That's
Jay,
pretty
the
awesome.
main problem with doing this in public is now if they ever break up or when they break, no, I'm joking, but if they ever break up, each one of their channels will only be known for a while as, why did you guys break up? Are you still dating Ashton Flash?
I know, but think about all the clout you get for coming out as like this is like the one conversation about Ashton Flash that's ever been brought up on my stream. So clearly, like, you know, worst case, he's still getting tons of clout from this.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Also, he's probably happy in his relationship, so that's a plus.
I think it's really weird. I think it's really weird they made a public relationship.
I don't know. I mean, I don't. That's what made it seem to be like, oh, that might be for clout, but who knows? Maybe they just want to like publicly be affectionate to each other. Like I think that's totally understandable.
Does anyone know how long they've been dating so far?
More than 1 day.
No idea.
Hey, what's up, Spiffy? How you doing, bro?
I think it's been a year.
All I
They
know.
have not been dating
You know
a
that
year.
she said that she was dating Action Flash 2 weeks ago.
All I know is Potter Minifig Pals used the 501st Battle Pack song in one of her videos without my permission, and my lawyers are sending paperwork to her as we speak. I received no royalties from that video.
You could honestly claim copyright.
That would be. I feel like I would get brick busted for that.
Oakley.
Rich boy,
No, like-
Rich
like
boy
you
Jay
would
is
care.
a greedy jerk.
Like you would care.
I mean, I'd rather not be brick busted.
You would make a good defense video. Everyone knows it.
I mean, sure, but I mean, I don't want Ryan's army going against me. I mean, like some of you would even like go against me, and don't act like
I mean,
you wouldn't.
I know David
Don't act
likes
like
Ryan.
you
I don't
wouldn't.
think he'd go against you though.
Don't act like you wouldn't, because you know you would. If it came,
I wouldn't.
if it came down to that, it would be civil, the Lego Star Wars Civil War Part 2 Endgame.
Nah.
Have you actually ever met Ryan?
Yeah, I've been at conventions. I've met pretty much every like U.S. person that I'd like to meet.
Oh.
I met like YouTubers, and I know Bob's gonna take offense to that too. But let's be real. Let's be real.
Come on, I have like 2,000 subscribers. That's a lot.
Okay,
Yeah, and you still don't upload.
What made the
I do. What? I upload.
What?
I've never actually met a big YouTuber, but I've talked to some with like millions.
Yeah.
Can't believe
The
you
most
said
popular
that.
YouTuber I met.
YouTubers I talked to were Jay and David now.
Yeah, so
Stop.
The most popular YouTuber I met was that guy from TikTok who stole my profile picture.
So you can throw those hands.
Yeah, I
So
told.
friends with one guy who's got no. Actually, I'm friends with a couple guys that got 1 million subscribers.
Here's a chance. David, do you realistically see your channel ever getting 1 million subs?
To answer that, Jay, I think it's absolutely possible.
Okay.
But to achieve that, I don't think I could be solely a Lego Star Wars YouTube channel.
That's what I mean, though. Like, your channel as the way it's currently constructed.
As it's currently constructed, I do see the limit being. I don't know exactly what the limit, but it would take a much longer time to get to that 1 million subscribers.
Right, yeah.
Now, if I diversified and kind of went all Lego, because there's plenty of YouTube channels that are kind of coming close now to, or at least in the YouTube community, in the Lego YouTube community, coming close to 1 million subscribers now. Like Jang's there's Forest Fire. I think there's.
No, Forest Fire's been past 1 million forever, dude.
Well, I know, but there's that I don't know what it's called, like Brick Builds or something. It's like this channel that doesn't even like talk, but they just make reviews of sets.
I would say the only Lego channels.
Does Zazie Nobbies count as a Lego channel?
What?
Zazie Nobbies.
Yeah.
I do not consider him a Lego YouTuber.
I mean, he builds Lego stuff.
Yeah, but he never has interacted with the other community. Like, he's just by himself.
I would
it's
say
not as equivalent as saying that EvanTube is a Lego.
But like Zazie Nobbies like only does Lego though.
I get that.
Oh,
because he has
didn't
1.4 million.
like upload after being gone for years.
Yeah, he did. I would say the only Lego YouTubers that really have a likely chance of getting the 1 million subscribers are mainly stop motion Lego YouTubers. Stop motion channels can get really big.
Yeah.
Review channels.
Huh? What'd you say, David?
Review channels.
But like review channel, like
yeah, but I would.
It would take so much longer. Like Jang is kind of like the exception, and like even Jang like builds mocks too. Like I wouldn't say Jang is purely like a review channel, but like.
But like stop motion channels, a lot of times those are, and they appeal to people that don't care about Lego. Like stop motion YouTube is such separated from the other rest of the Lego community.
I agree.
It's insane, and it kind of sucks because I'm mainly stop motion and I love the Lego community, and I wish stop motionists, yeah. I wish they'd interact with the Lego community more, but I feel like they just don't care about Lego the same way. They just kind of are like, they care more about making a movie.
I think the most, like, kind of disappointing thing about the community is, like, of all the, like, Lego communities, the mock community is probably the least, like, popular.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because that is you're trying to appeal to the core fans that care about Lego. Right. Stop motion is entertainment. Yeah. It's just like an animation channel.
Sorry, guys.
And then like the reviews are mainly appealing to kids, but the mocks are appealing to a very small section of people.
Right.
This
is why I need to get back on my stop motion stuff.
Yeah, if you can do both, then you're in the best of both worlds.
If I ever took the plunge...
I can name 2 that make amazing mocks right now.
Trevor04 says Star Wars kids are looked down upon by AFOLs. They really are.
Are they really?
Yeah, I think that's finally going to change, hopefully.
Why?
Star Wars is way more accepted in just pop culture. Yeah. And then Lego Star Wars, I because I've been doing Lego Star Wars for 12 years on YouTube, I have fans who grew up with me and who were like, I don't know, I started my channel when I was like 11, right? And there was probably like, there's been like 15-year-olds who found my channel then who enjoyed my channel and followed me as I kind of got into Kashyyyk and all that, and now they're like 30 years old or something like that.
Right.
And I'm seeing that happen a lot over the last couple like year or two. Is I'm developing this big adult fan audience on my channel. Not only just bringing in new people because of reviews and stuff, but also like people who used to watch my YouTube channel back in like 2010, 2011, like come back for nostalgia. Come back and they're like, "Oh wow, look at this! This is like way cool." And you see all the mocks and stuff, and yeah, it has this effect.
I would say, sorry. Well, all I was gonna say is I feel like at Lego conventions, though, specifically to AFOLs,
they're still a stereotype.
Well, it's because it's a bunch of teenagers that build most Lego Star Wars mocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big age discrepancy.
And most of those kids get out of... No, yeah, okay. But then most of those kids that build those mocks usually get out of it, from what I've seen. Get out of it by, like, when they're 19, they usually stop and they kind of retire from Lego. So
the dark age hits them.
Yeah, and I feel like it just never really like I feel like Jay and you and Matt are like the one exception to adults building Lego Star Wars MOCs.
I feel like it's almost impossible. Like if I would have to just really give up on Lego Star Wars to like hit a dark age at this point. Like it's just such a just part of my everyday routine, and like everything I do relates to it somehow. Like I don't know if it's even possible for me to ever get out at this point. I'm too deep in the game, guys.
Oh, it is. If you gotta.
Yeah, I feel like Jay, if you were to have a dark age, it would have happened 2 years ago.
My dark age was just really during high school. Like that's really where I just stopped kind of caring about Star Wars. Like Star Wars just like there was just nothing happening. Like there's just nothing happening with Star Wars.
The Clone Wars.
But even by then, like when did Clone Wars initially stop? Like when did season 5 stop?
2013.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, I was in high school from like 2009 to 2013. So I mean, I guess, but like no one cared about Clone Wars was just so unpopular. Like no one cared about it. Like I can't no one I met Star Wars fans like at school.
I'm hurt by that, Jay.
I mean, like let's be realistic though. Like come on, like Clone Wars was pretty insignificant during that time.
That's my Star Wars. I grew up with that.
Yeah,
that hurts. Wow.
Let's get them.
I mean, just because, but I mean, you have to understand that it was still, look, I'm a huge Monster Truck fan, but even I understand that, they're not, a big deal, this thing that I love and I grew up with, no one cares about it, and that's fine.
Everybody cares about the Clone Wars. Look at Season 7 and how popular.
Right, I mean, that's obviously not the case now, but I'm just saying, back then, no one cared about Clone Wars. Clone Wars wasn't mainstream.
I do remember Clone Wars. I feel like people who watch Clone Wars, especially when it was airing back in, the 2010 to 2012 era, it was kind of oh, that's a kid show, or oh, that's, whatever. I do remember, other people just being yeah, that's not real Star Wars, or whatever, and I'm just
yeah.
It is to me!
And that's fine, but I'm just saying, this was just the perception at the time. I had friends who were into Star Wars at school, but they didn't care about the Clone. We never talked about the Clone Wars.
You know what? I have to say the first 3 seasons of Clone Wars was pretty rough. Especially I would have to say it's about at Rebels level, but I feel like Dave Filoni, he realized I have to say that he probably realized that the kids that were watching it were starting to grow up, and so as the fans watching it grew up, the show got darker.
Well, I think the Mortistalk was really good in season 3.
Oh, I
also,
can't stand
Geonosis
that.
was super dark.
Oh my gosh, the one with the queen?
Was that
Yeah.
season 2?
Yeah.
There was worms going up people's noses.
Bro.
Yeah.
Whoa,
watched that
so
episode in,
extreme. Oh my god,
Cantina
I
Voice
saw
on
a word.
Halloween.
Well, I mean, if you're 12 years old and you're seeing a worm go up a nose and their eyes go back in their head, that's a little creepy.
Bro, that was. Oh my god.
Is that Cult of Christensen?
Oh, that is, holy crap, that is Colt.
Colt, I'm so happy you're here.
Alright, Colt, you're old enough to remember.
Prodigal son.
Colt, you're old enough to remember the Clone Wars.
But I'm not actually. What was that, David?
I was just saying, you're old enough to remember the Clone Wars, the level of popularity in 2013. Was Clone Wars popular from 2009 to 2013?
No, it wasn't.
Popular. Okay, I can answer this, Jay. So, amazingly, people, you might not remember it because a lot of new Clone Wars fans started getting into the show when it aired on Netflix. And believe it or not, Clone Wars actually got gradually less popular as the seasons went on. It got less and less viewership from each season, alright? And that was one of the contributing factors of why it got canceled. Not only was there a diminishing viewership and interest in the show, it was also extremely expensive to produce. It was an average of $1 million to produce an episode, like a 22-minute episode, and also with like
No, it wasn't.
purchasing.
Oh, it was. It was.
Well, there was still legal issues with Cartoon Network with the rights of the Clone Wars show. So yeah, but yeah,
By the end of
it wasn't as popular
per
as
episode.
David remembers. But like since it has gone on to Netflix, like a newer, younger generation, such as Jedi Bob,
so
experience the show in its entirety. They could just binge watch it, and they could just skip over all the filler, all the other junk.
Hey, wait.
That guy,
Bro, I watched it episode to episode. Even
Yeah.
with Void
guys, I had to sit through the Jar Jar stuff. Like I had to sit through like the stupid politics stuff. Like
So Cole, you kind of got one thing wrong there. It's funny, everything you said was wrong. No, I'm joking. No, Colt's definitely, I mean, you're definitely right. Like, it wasn't popular when it aired. Like, I liked it when it was airing. I watched it back when it was on Cartoon Network from 2009 to whenever it stopped. But it boomed in popularity once Disney bought Star Wars, and you could binge it all on Netflix, as most shows do. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, The Office is more popular now than ever, and that's just because of Netflix. So
Exactly.
But yeah, it wasn't a popular. Not that it was not popular, but it wasn't as popular as everyone thinks it was when it was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
And that's the reason. That's why I also think that Clone Wars got so good was when your back is against the wall and you're trying to do everything you can to survive. Then your content. I mean, think about wrestling, Jay. I know that's a weird analogy, but like think about 1990s. Like when
I'm the only person who'll understand this reference.
I know, but I'm explaining it to you. But like, they were clawing, trying to survive, so they produced just anything, and I think that's why their stuff got darker. They just started trying to throw things that would stick to the wall, and yeah.
Like trying to take a lot
People
more
act
risk.
like I don't know. People act like Clone Wars got so dark, and I still just
It
don't see
did.
it.
It got way darker as it went on.
Like how
Yeah,
okay, but like it's not like it's like consistently either way. Like some things are dark
Yeah,
in the
it's very
earlier seasons, and
yeah.
some things are dark in the later seasons, and some things are lighthearted in the earlier seasons, and some things
Well,
are
there's even lighthearted stuff in the newer seasons. Like
Exactly,
the
yeah.
Gaston stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, I was
Jar
just
Jar
watching
stuff.
Clone Wars. That whole scene with the wife putting nanodroids in the what do you call it? That you know that one arc where bears off the brains.
yeah.
Like
From the thought arc.
wait, and that one whole thing where guys treating like especially with Jabba's palace. Like I'm sure if a mom walked on to like an 8-year-old watching Clone Wars that.
It's not. I mean, Clone Wars isn't necessarily like people overdo it when they say it's dark. Like, no, Revenge of the Sith is a dark movie. Like that is legitimate. Like,
Yeah.
but like Clone Wars is dark for it airing on Cartoon Network.
Okay, this is pretty funny. So I'm going back through Wikipedia and reading for show and all that. I'm just reading some like critical response of when the show first launched in August 2008. It's really funny. This thing says The Hollywood Reporter says likely the most photorealistic animated TV series ever produced.
Wow. Wow.
I guess for 2008 that was kind of true.
Lucasfilm pay that guy to say that?
I was about to say, yeah.
Surprisingly, the Clone Wars first season got praise from a lot of critics.
How did the Clone Wars movie do?
Not so great.
Yeah. That's legitimate. You know what I thought? I really did believe that eventually they were going to take the last Mandalore arc from Clone Wars Season 7 and, like, put it to theaters. And I still think that would be a really good idea, you know, one...
I just, oh my god, that would be so self-indulgent. Like,
Yeah.
I know I'm in bad company saying this, but that Mandalore arc is so whatever. Like what?
Huh. Guinness Book of World Records presented Star Wars The Clone Wars supervising director Dave Filoni along with PG Sabu, CG supervisor Joel Aaron, and Killian Puckett for proclaiming the Cartoon Network or cartoon series as the highest rated sci-fi animation currently on television.
How many other sci-fi animations are on television? That is such a stupid award. Come on. Who are they competing against?
I wonder what the competition was. I really wonder.
Well, here we go. Tech Times said that while the Star Wars prequel films failed to make audiences care about characters like Anakin Skywalker, the Clone Wars succeeds.
Oh my god.
That is actually true. Let's be honest.
It's very true.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, I could say the same with Ray, but sure.
Same.
Ray, those fools are bad.
When the holidays.
Oh, look at this. Listen to this. During May of 2020, following the release of the 7th season on Disney Plus, the Clone Wars became the most streamed digital original show in the United States.
Wow.
Stream show. That's a big deal.
You know what?
Wow.
The reason the show was so popular at the time was because it was competing with like Adventure Time and The Amazing World of Gumball.
Well, it wasn't really as popular as people remember it. As for the reasons I said.
But by saying the most streamed, that is also including against Netflix and all the other streaming platforms.
Wow.
That is very big.
I would never have imagined that. That's crazy.
Yeah, people love their Clone Wars apparently.
I only had Disney Plus just for the Star Wars stuff.
I honestly don't even know why I have Disney Plus at this point.
We won a, what is this, a BTABA award? I don't know what that is. This is funny.
I'm honestly not sure why I have Disney Plus at this point. I really should, just can't. I guess The Simpsons is probably the thing I consistently watch on it.
You don't watch Star Wars movies, Jay? I just love having access to watch any Star Wars movie at any point.
I mean, I had the digital versions of those on my computer for the longest time. It's a lot.
Are you a fan of the? There's like a Marvel show coming out next month. I don't know what it's called.
WandaVision.
Yes.
Wait, which Marvel show? There's like 20 of them.
There's a lot of Marvel shows.
No, Colt. He said Marvel,
Did
not Star Wars.
Did you guys see the leak?
Wait, what was that, Jay?
I said he said Marvel, not Star Wars.
Oh.
Wait,
Well,
Jay,
you
it's
see
not.
the leak?
Coming out.
Did you guys
Jay.
see the leaked Marvel Lego sets? Jay,
David,
can
we only
that
talk
on
about
Lego
officially
magazine.
released Lego
Yeah.
sets here.
No, but Jay, they're in a Lego magazine that was released.
No.
Right,
Jay.
but they weren't officially revealed by Lego.
We can't talk about that, dude.
But it's like
That's not
from
official,
Lego.
no.
I understand, but it's still not officially revealed by Lego.
I want a clean Boba Fett for like the show.
Well, Lego's just gonna repackage the normal Boba. And
Here's what's gonna happen: the Book of Boba Fett's gonna be a TV show. That Boba Fett show is gonna be an album, and then the Boba Fett the musical is gonna be a movie.
Oh, speaking of musicals, have you guys seen the Among Us musical yet?
Yeah.
What?
I don't want to.
That was that was
Among Us
more
musical.
conversation derailing than anything Bob has ever said.
Well, anyway, speaking of unofficially announced things, David, would you like to tell Jay about?
Colt has been muted for going into uncharted territory.
I think I know, but I'm not gonna say it.
Thank you, Jay.
So yeah. Anyways, how about the Clone Wars, guys? Isn't that?
Yeah, I'm reading more. Let's see here.
Yeah, there's clones in there.
Hey, Jay, don't.
What?
Please don't take this as an offense.
Wait.
I don't like where this is going.
No, it's nothing towards you. I'm just saying that at this point in time, I think the Clone Wars is probably more popular amongst fans than the Last Jedi.
I mean, yeah, that's not news. Absolutely.
I mean, we all knew that.
I just know that the Last Jedi is like your baby, like that's your favorite movie.
No, I'm not oblivious to the popularity of the Clone Wars.
Huh. Interesting. Alright, so get this, guys. Are you guys listening?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this, but in the 4th episode of the Bad Batch series from the 7th season this year of the Clone Wars, Mace Windu was actually played by Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing. Yeah.
I didn't know that. That was cool.
I did not know that until now.
Did you think it was just like the original actor they had for like Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that too.
That was
No,
neat.
it was. Did you think the same when the movie came out, like the Clone Wars movie, David?
Mm-hmm.
David, did you watch the Clone Wars movie in theaters?
I watched it in theaters.
Wait, Christopher.
I didn't even know it was in theaters.
When did that thing come out? 2008? I was like 2.
Oof.
Jay, I like how you were struggling to remember what happened in the Clone Wars movie when we literally watched the entire thing last 4th of July.
I mean, am I wrong for saying it didn't exactly captivate my attention?
That's true.
All I remember from that is they're fighting on planet. Wait, what am I saying?
They were fighting on
droids
Hexagon Planet.
Ahsoka went
All I
there.
remember from it is that they had discount Baby Yoda. Baby Jabba the Hutt.
What is up with Dave Filoni and baby Star Wars green aliens? I feel like we've got, like, Dave Filoni's the only person in Star Wars who's shown us baby versions of characters.
The only song going through my head while I saw Baby, like, Jabba was, "When you try your best but you don't succeed."
What?
And then he tried.
Okay.
I did not understand that reference.
Yeah, me neither.
Do you not know that song?
No.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Wow, you don't know that song.
No. I mean, clearly no one does.
Wow.
Well, we like good
I
music
know.
here, so yeah.
Bro, we only listen to
Really?
Cardi B here, alright?
No, we only
Yeah.
have to gay.
Yeah, that too.
I thought you only listened to Jizz.
What about this one?
Yes, that as well.
Didn't George Lucas think that was going to be like the next big thing?
Sure, I'm sure. George Lucas is such a quirky guy. I really want to sit down in a mall food court with George Lucas and eat, like, Chinese food while discussing Star Wars.
I want some Chinese food right now.
I'll
I
eat
don't
anything.
know, ask him
Chinese
if
food.
he named, if he created the character Plo Koon.
Oh, God. People... Disney thought that when people said they wanted Reylo, they were talking about Rey and Kylo Ren. But when in actuality, they were talking about Reiko Hardeen and Plo Koon. And that's where the sequels failed. Shout out to me for actually sorting today. I feel so proud of myself.
I can't believe they had Simon Pegg as Dengar in the Clone Wars show. I forgot about that.
Simon Pegg was also Uncarplet.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah. Are you done?
I mean, I'm just, like, putting up the pieces I've sorted.
Oh.
Yo, did you guys know that Mr. Krabs was in Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Oh yeah, Savage.
You mean,
Yeah.
You
He
mean,
was also in Lost.
What a well-rounded...
Wait, he was in
voice
Lost? Who did he play as Lost in Lost?
Mr. Krabs, he played Desmond's guy in the hatch.
he was also in Ragnarok.
I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to
man.
watch Lost now. I'm interested.
Yeah, you are.
That'd be whack.
I come back to Lost for some Clancy Brown action.
He's really good there too. It's funny.
Yeah, he's a pretty decent actor. Yo, what's up, Nate?
Oh my god, that Christian Weber says George Lucas is the girl in the back of the class who eats chapstick and sings while the tea. What kind of school do you go to have had that kind of experience?
Florida.
He's like, oh yeah, everyone knows that girl, the one who eats chapstick. Jeez.
As a Florida resident, I know.
Trevor says, I was watching one of those Reiko Hardeen episodes, and how does Obi-Wan grow his hair back so fast? Maybe we'll get that answer in the Kenobi
Movie
show.
magic.
That's what I've been wondering ever since I watched it.
I actually think George Lucas is more like Napoleon Dynamite, where he's sitting in class just eating
tater tots from his pocket.
And it's just Disney sitting next to him. Give me your tot, George.
It's like, no, get your own. I can't believe you know what Napoleon Dynamite is.
Oh, I know what Napoleon. Okay.
I mean, I'm not surprised that Colt would know, but like, Star Wars is pretty young.
Bro, I know
Force hair,
references to old material.
To be fair, he knew all about Lost, and I was surprised by that. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, Star Wars is a cultured human being.
Shout out to
Yes,
Star Wars.
Thank you.
Star Wars.
So, what do you guys think is a good aftermarket price for the what is it called, Mandalorian theater set with Maul?
I don't. I just
to
bought,
buy one?
2013.
I think I spent like
Let's
$40
check
on
real
it.
quick and see the average price.
No, I think I spent $50 on it.
How much was it when it came out?
It's probably a $20 or $30 set.
It was like 30
Yeah,
bucks. It was like
I
25
guess
bucks
20.
actually. It was 25.
I'd say if you can get it for 75, that's a good deal.
Yeah, that's probably a good deal. Isn't it?
I would not pay 75 for that.
I got 50.
Yeah, I think I paid $50 for mine.
Jeez, it goes for like 90 new on Bricklink right now.
Stop overpaying for Star Wars sets, guys.
Jeez, these
Guys, it
Clone
goes
Wars-
for
Clone Wars fanatics.
$250 on Amazon.
It's more
Yeah,
respectable.
Amazon doesn't matter for retired stuff. Yeah.
I want to ask David how much was the most expensive set he paid for like a retired set? Like how much he paid for? Like the most expensive.
The Venator has to be up there.
Most expensive retired set I've purchased. Sealed? Or like
Sealed?
what?
Yeah, still.
Yeah, probably sealed.
Is it not the Venator?
No. I gotta think
Like the
about
most ridiculous price you paid.
Is it the Republic dropship with the ATOT?
No. It's either gonna be
You
the
bought
Sydney
that
Opera
sealed?
House, the Eiffel Tower, or the original Falcon. Trying to remember what I paid for all those.
The most I paid was I think I spent $800 on my first UCS Star Destroyer.
Oof.
And then, I think I spent $950 for the second one.
Yeah, I think it was the original UCS Money Falcon. I think I bought it for like $4 from a friend.
For how much?
$450.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Oh, I know. I got a steal deal from him. It was technically open, but him and his dad never built it.
Was it one of the first editions with like the seal?
Yeah.
Nice.
They
That's
even
what's
had
up.
the letter and stuff.
One of my friends actually got a hold of one of those, like actually sealed, like a couple years ago. Basically, a guy passed away, and I guess his family wanted to sell his Lego collection because he had so much stuff, and like he had like a sealed, OG Falcon, first edition in there.
Good stuff. I think I want to buy another Falcon at some point before it goes out.
The newer one. I'd probably like to buy it before, because I don't own one. I'd like to buy one just to have the biggest Star Wars set. Can't say the biggest Lego set anymore, unfortunately. Rest in peace.
Oh no, the Coliseum.
Jay, are you gonna get the Coliseum?
Nah, absolutely not.
It's a great set. Not gonna lie.
That set really just has nothing to offer me. Like, I'm very picky.
I know, but it's just cool. I don't know.
Like, I'm very picky when it comes to non-Star Wars sets, and like that one just does nothing for me.
Gotcha.
Hey Jay, I have actually a serious question. It's kind of a story. If you don't mind, this is kind of changing topic, but
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay, okay. So for this story, let me put you. Let's plop you into this situation. So
Is it about
say you're
girls?
working- What?
Is it about girls?
No. Okay, so say you work at the Lego store, and like, what do you usually eat for lunch? Like when you like you're working at like a mall, right?
Yeah.
Like you usually go to the food court, and what do you usually eat?
I don't know. Depends. Like sometimes Chick-fil-A, sometimes Taco Bell, sometimes.
Okay.
Like,
So say you got you ate Taco Bell for lunch, and like you went a bit too hard on the hot sauce, and you're like, oh man, I gotta go take a dump. So
where is this going? Oh my god.
No. This okay. So you go to the bathroom, and it's like there's like two stalls, all right. And you go in one stall, and then one of your coworkers comes in later into the second stall, all right.
Oh.
Hang on. But so your coworker finishes up first, and you're just sitting there trying to do your business, minding your own business, whatever. You're on Instagram or whatever, and your coworker stands up and looks over your stall at you as you're taking a poop.
What? That is really. Why are we talking?
What?
I don't. So my question is, Jake, is that considered sexual harassment?
Why are you asking this on Jay's stream?
That was the point.
Alright, I think we're done here. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. It's been a good time, guys.
I need an answer, Jake.
But we're gonna head out. I don't know how to follow that up.